All right.
Okay.
Neat.
Last
Are you gonna
time we...
start every single one of these recordings with that, Sky? I swear to God.
Mhm.
I'm okay with it.
Apparently.
It's kind of like Critical Role. They all swear at Matt trying to mess him up.
Yeah,
This
but you
is
don't have to
after
hear that in the
recording.
recording.
Yeah, but we're terrible.
Yes.
Okay. Anyway, we started last time with trying to raise Aquarius from the dead, and that had tons and tons of problems. Bo's right arm is transparent and weird. Thorn tried to follow some scent trail to the front door, but didn't get to follow it anywhere. It flew off and was gone. Something was dragging Aquarius' soul away in the ethereal plane. Esther heard her calling for help. Ashton needed a long rest in 10 minutes and got a nightmare potion from Orizer to give it. Rosalind called on her patron to try and help, but it still doesn't go the best. It still technically works. He gets that long rest, but boy, is it rough. Pops into the ethereal plane with that. Snake thing is trying to swallow Aquarius' soul. Ashta shoots and distracts it and lets Aquarius' soul escape. But we were only half done with the ritual by then. Anyway, Esther heard that mental ping of Aquarius calling for help, tries to focus, and then starts hearing a babbling baby, and tried to follow it. And her soul was trying to leave. Rosalind had to use the portal nope wand to stop the connection. Apparently, Esther either was hearing or believed she was hearing her own baby, and maybe can contact the astral plane. She might have to train in it to do it properly and safely, because that was dangerous. We did ultimately get Aquarius back with a message from something that looked like a walking light. Said to tell us, welcome back to their grasp, be careful where you travel. That's not ominous and cryptic at all. So anyway, the thing seems to ring a bell with whatever took the eyes of Ashta's ranger teacher here in Lucerne that we had beforehand. So we don't know exactly what's up with that, but there might be connections. There was a knock on the door, and Orzer came back with a opened letter dropped off by just the standard mailman, and it said checkmate and had a black rook chess piece in it. Illusory script, dispelling that, revealed a real message in Giant. Apparently he's been watching for a while. We're a nuisance. He's got nothing against us personally, but invites us to come to the place where Jack lies to finish it. P.S. Tell Orzer he's glad that Orzer knows that legend, so he's been listening for a little while. Anyway, Orzer's demiplane ring has kind of a portally buzz, so Bo could have tuned into the magic items and the frequency of the plane somehow, and that's how he got in. Or he was just hanging out in the room, invisible, and snuck past us all somehow, which is just nice. Dunno. We are camping out inside the demiplane with Aquarius, hoping it's going to be safer because Orzer recast it to a different demiplane. There's a kind of a off-the-cuff comment out of character from Devin now has us shipping Aquarius and Esther. That might happen. Suddenly the Raven Queen showed up, offered help with the issues of magic. Undecided what she would ask for. She kind of mentions that there are memories of so many departed souls in her realm, and she could give them in exchange for, like, that night's dreams, and we'll wake up exhausted if so. We're not making a deal yet. Xenia's left palm now has a crystalline texture under the skin. Apparently it's boon of the Raven Queen. We do not know what that does. Ashta's right palm got a similar texture, but ire of the Raven Queen. That got taken away once Ashta apologized to the party for putting us in danger by sassing a goddess to her face. He made it very clear, though, that he was not apologizing to said goddess, just to the lot of us, because if she'd gone all smite the room indiscriminately, he wouldn't have been the only one suffering, obviously. Aquarius and Ashta argued morals and hypocrisy for a little while, and we're ending this exhausting day by maybe trying to feign link and do a conference call with Rosalind's patron. That's the plan, at least.
Alright, so as it comes to the last hour before time to rest, you do have about an hour that you guys can use to whatever training you'd like. For simplicity's sake, let's say it's personal training that you guys are doing.
Mhm.
If you try to link out that conference call, now is the time to figure out how you're going to do it.
Okay.
Could
Awaken the Fame.
Yep.
You had an idea?
I was just gonna ask, could Ashta get that like, an hour of charm training, or like, is it have to be personal?
Do you actually want charm training in the small confines of the demiplane? Because
No.
Ashta does like to go a distance.
Okay, you know what, that's fair.
It is a 30 by 30 room.
Yeah, I don't have much otherwise, so yeah, he'll.
Yeah, if he asks, Rosalind will help.
I mean, you can do
Maybe
wing
Zee
training.
as well.
How can he do wing training in the small room?
30 by 30 is still kind of big. It's just not big enough for like any kind of distance for privacy. Especially like he doesn't want to be seen, I don't know, dancing again.
If you say so, I'll take it.
Yeah, wing training is fine. It's still, sorry, I should probably say 30 by 30 by 30. But, yes, as long as you're focusing on vertical distance, you have the room.
Alright, yeah, then yeah, I'll take that for the hour. Anyways.
Oh, we're in a cube.
Oh yeah.
Glad we found that revelation.
Fuck off.
Alright, so you guys wake up the Fane.
Mm-hmm. And ask the Fane if they can kind of link our dreaming minds.
We can attempt it. We can't do so with Miss Aquarius over there, but we can try with everyone else.
Everyone else is all that I ask right now.
Alright, it may still be best to ask your patron to interfere, or for Xenia to do her best.
Yep, I'll try.
I will certainly do so.
Yeah, and you guys, within this small area, the messaging with the Fane is pretty much instantaneous.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so just kind of
Good
message to
Wi-Fi.
everybody. Yeah, good Wi-Fi. Are we ready? And if so, let's go ahead and see if this works.
That just sends the pain equivalent of a shrug.
Okay.
I mean, you can just shrug.
I thought that everyone was asleep at this point.
No, they're still awake.
Okay. Yeah, then he just shrugs.
I mean,
Alright.
I imagine we're laying down to sleep. That's going to be part of this, but
Yeah, fair. Yep. So you
All
guys
right.
kind of separate. Aquarius is, I assume, placed into her own bedroll. You guys aren't moving that quickly yet, are you?
Fuck off.
okay. Yeah, please,
Sorry, that's too easy.
not in the room with everybody else.
Alright. So, you kind of gather into your bedrolls. Xenia,
Yeah.
I would like you to make a wisdom check to see how well you can basically sync up the Wi-Fi for everyone.
Wi-Fi.
Make it
It's
all-
more like Bluetooth,
yeah,
really.
make it all
14?
That is the exact DC. Good job.
It's a group Skype call.
Basically, you're just trying to do your best to make the voice channels work in sync.
Mm-hmm.
Which he
Right.
never fucking does.
Yeah, jeez. Oh god, remember? Never mind. So you guys kind of fade into sleep over the next 10 minutes or so. And as you do,
Rosalind is asking patron for help, so
and as soon as you do, he goes, "Ah, tea already." And suddenly you are sitting at a round table with him. You can see a few more seats for everyone to arrive, a little tiny seat on the table for Thorn, another even smaller one for Rayla, and then a little perch for Ember. And as everyone dips into sleep. They just kind of boop, and then drop into their chair.
Dips into sleep.
And there is a large teapot.
Is it as Alice in Wonderland as I think it is?
It's not a long table all cluttered. It's a pretty clear table, and it's round, but very much so.
It's candy cane mint. It's like Willy Wonka meets Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah. And you actually see
So Alice in Wonderland.
So you see Esther as you kind of drop in as one of the earlier ones. He is like wearing an outfit that's like striped like a candy cane at this point, and chewing on a peppermint stick. And as Ashta kind of pops into his chair, he just looks straight at him and go, "Like the outfit?"
I mean, it's on brand.
Good. Wouldn't want your disapproval for my aesthetics, and he kind of gives you a grin.
Just kind of like raises an eyebrow.
When you see Rayla kind of like shimmy her way out of your pocket and sit into the chair that's exactly her sized, and she kind of like looking up with big eyes at the patron. But Xenia appears last, and instead of popping into the seat, more so just shimmers into existence, already seated. You could say that they actually look a little bit different in this dream. Much paler, and their hair is like more of a muted color than it usually is. But as the last one appears, he kind of claps handy there. He goes, "All right. So, T, nice to meet you all. I am the Rose God, as some put me, but you could just call me Rose." And the teapot appears in the center of the table with a small thing of steam coming out. And he says, "You'll have to forgive me. It is very much thematic to the area around us," as he gestures to what seems like a very obscenely rose garden forest. Instead of being the kind of twisted, gnarling...
Conrad?
Oh, he's gone.
And it begins.
Uh-huh.
I was worried it was me for a second because no one else said anything, but... Ooh.
Oh.
Also, Sky, can you, like,
Eh?
watch your, like, phone vibrations?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's audible, is all.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize.
It always has been, I just didn't say anything because I assumed it was something could help.
I don't know how to make it stop, I'll be honest with you.
Can you put your phone on silent?
Don't know how to make the vibration stop.
If you just keep pressing downwards on the volume, usually it works.
But if I do that, then I can't hear you.
Oh, well then, if you press it once, it should have that little gear.
Mm-hmm.
I assume you have an Android.
No, I do not.
Okay. Do you have an Apple then?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. In that case,
Oh, never mind.
Figure it out.
Try sending something. We're good.
Excellent.
Okay.
I fixed it.
Alright, sorry, am I audible now?
Yes, you are.
Okay, good. So yeah, sorry.
Instead of the twisting, gnarled...
Roots of the rose forest and the patchwork forests. Instead, it's just these tall stemmed roses, easily 60, 80 feet tall to the head, all growing around you with the thorns seemingly not sharp, more like rounded edges. And it smells like almost overly strong of these flowers. But it's still a vaguely pleasant smell, and you can see the steam coming out of the teapot is a slight red color. Says, "Tea, anyone?"
Yes, please.
He pours you a cup, and
Fuck.
The cup?
The cup.
He's gone.
The cup bites you.
It's a mimic.
It's secretly the blood of your god's enemies.
That's a worry, isn't it? Like, he's kind of off his rocker, but no one's known it yet.
Until you take a sip of the tea and he's like, "You're in my world now."
God.
little bit kooky.
Personally, I imagine it's some kind of rose tea.
Yeah, go, yeah, just throw some potpourri and some hot water and you're good.
Jesus Christ.
There is literally a tea called Red Rose.
Mhm.
It's good.
I still can't get over the image of the potpourri. That's probably something Caius would do in an attempt to make tea.
Oh god, you would.
I mean, it's dried leaves and like herbs and stuff. That was like Zinnia's first try at tea.
Jesus
Hey.
Christ.
They
No,
can cook
Xenia-
now.
Now
Xenia
they
was
can.
not that
First.
bad.
But we're never gonna let you live down those few months.
That's true.
Yeah. Now the rest of you need to learn how to cook. God.
Asher can get by.
Okay. So can Esther. She's a matron.
I thought
Yeah,
Xenia
roll
Xenia
can
the
could.
hand.
Test.
There you
Yep.
are.
Mhm.
Actually, I was going to say the cup appears underneath the tea kettle as soon as he starts pouring, and it is red rose tea. Which, fun fact, is the most caffeinated tea that exists.
Esther's gonna
At
ask
least
for a cup.
Yep. As he starts pouring on the seemingly empty table, the cup just appears underneath the stream and fills up. And he kind of pushes a pot of honey towards you. He says, "I get the feeling you like it a bit sweeter."
Yes.
Is this guy like twitchy at all?
No, he's actually very composed.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not actually the Mad Hatter. It's just that the table looks
Well-
like it.
Between that and it's the most caffeinated tea ever.
No, it's just a fun fact.
Yeah.
It's like 1.5 coffees per cup,
Yeah, this is the decaf. We're fine.
you assume.
No.
He does mention, don't worry, these aren't actually your real bodies here. Just projections of your own understanding. And he kind of gives a odd glance to a couple of you as he says that. He says, if you get harmed or something in this state, it's not going to carry over, don't worry. And by the way, everyone should have a long rest at this point.
Right.
Anyone else for refreshments?
Asher like looks over. I suppose. And he'll go for a cup of tea as well.
Yep, he starts pouring, and next to the cup of tea for you, you see a small kind of biscuit appear next to it. Got these little nuts on the inside of them.
Okay, like gives it a look and a smell.
Smells like, honestly, like a trail cookie. Something you'd make from just flour, water, and whatever nuts and berries you can find on the road.
Asher quietly thinks to himself, is he pandering? And then bites into it.
It does still have that slight floury taste to it.
Of course it does.
It's pretty tasty. It's pretty
As
tasty.
I'm expecting like bite into it and it's like, yeah, it's filled with rose petals.
Yeah, you need it, and it's just petals. No. Yeah, so he kind of puts the kettle down after he pours one last one for himself, and then waves his hand, and you guys see a small feast appear on the table. Says, feel free to eat while we discuss. Nothing of major importance. I figured it's just time I introduce myself to you all, as you seem to be becoming on the radar of some of these powerful beings in the realm.
Yeah, no kidding.
Hopefully I've made a better impression than some of the other ones.
Yes,
You are
most
far and
certainly
leagues
have.
above.
Yes. Well, I hope to maintain that way. Though I do like to have my fun every once in a while. You folks seem like not as comfortable with some of the jokes that I usually make, but I'll change the humor for you. Just that. Speaking of, one of the things I would like to offer you, it's not a deal like any of the other ones. More of a trial, let's call it. More of a curiosity on my part. Hopefully you'll be just as curious as I will. What do you say to a small competition?
Depends on what it entails.
Let's call it search and retrieve. Whichever one of you can find the goal will get a reward from me. As well as I'll have
So
a
we're
prize for all of
competing.
you. Yes, you would be competing against each other. You can choose to work together, but there can only be one winner.
So how would this take place?
Oh, I have a little, maze. And it's filled with a few projections of some beasties that I like. Some you've encountered before, some you have not. And if you can find, let's say, a figurine that looks like Aquarius, that person, whoever gets their hands on it first, wins. Of course, this is not harmful to any of you. These are just mere dream projections. But I've been rather bored lately, and I figured this would offer for good training for everyone.
Sounds interesting.
I suppose we get no details on what you'll be offering as a prize?
And he kind of reaches into his pocket, pulls out a necklace that you can see a small kind of plus sign carved into the front. And he places it on the table. It's defensive in nature, magical, of course, as well as this. And he pulls out like a little, almost like a Crayola box. And places it on the table, and inside you can see there are these softly glowing different colors of chalk. The chalk will be given to you at the end of it regardless, but the winner gets this necklace.
That sounds interesting.
I'm
I
in.
figured it would.
Will we be beginning in the maze together and then splitting apart as we will, or are we starting in separate corners, so to speak?
You'll be in the same vicinity as one another, but not within sight. Any objections?
Not from me.
And you're sure there's no carryover for this?
Absolutely.
We're not
And he
gonna
kinda-
wake up tomorrow dead tired?
Well, unless you were going to anyways, should be alright. And he kind of picks up a cookie and tosses it at your head, and it just kind of flies right through it.
That's a little unsettling to see.
I love this man.
Last question, I believe, is do I have Thorn? Does Esther have Ember? Rayla with Ashta? Or do they count on their own as well? Conrad? We lost you.
We lost him.
Here you go. That's a good question, though. Ariel.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, man.
I think having them might be like an unfair advantage, though.
Yeah. It's either an unfair advantage or it's apparently he wrote Rayla is not a familiar, so he asks her if she'd like to be with Ashta.
No shit.
And she kind of says, well, what's the other option? And he kind of says, well, you can watch them all with me if you'd like. I have an observation platform where I can see everything happening. And she kind of turns her head to face you, Ash, and says, will you be alright without me?
He's kind of like, and just like, up to you.
Well, will you be alright? I mean, I know you get nervous when I'm not with you, so would you rather me stay with you?
You know what? Maybe you should go.
She kind of gives you a smile and flutters over to you and like gives you a kiss on the nose. And then flutters over
Aww.
to then flutters over to the patron and sits on his shoulder. Funny enough, she also seems to smell like a flower. And he
Actually,
goes,
I'll grab the crossbow and just, I've got enough company already.
you actually notice that Essence doesn't immediately wrap around your shoulders. You can feel her there, but it's like that vague feeling when you feel your phone buzz in your pocket, but you can't actually like hear anything from it. And he goes, well, if you all are done your midnight snack, let the competition begin. And he snaps his fingers, and you all appear elsewhere. And I'm gonna hope this works. That's not working.
Okay, is this a stop? Alright, where am I? Where am I?
Oh god, where's the map? Why is the map blank for me?
Over.
Oh, Ashley's got
Yeah.
one, but it's no background.
I've got black.
Oh, there goes the background. Loading in.
Well, I found me.
Oh, this.
I've got nothing yet.
Yes.
I saw
hope this is
somebody.
We're good, we're good.
Everyone can see themselves?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, thank god. By the way, as a note, Caius is
Kais is.
just straight up.
Okay.
Consider him a bonus prize if you find out.
Okay.
So the victor goes this way.
Alright, so each of you make sure you have your long rest taken. There are monsters in here, so be aware of that. And what will happen is we'll begin initiative. We'll have you all on the tracker. And on initiative count 20, all the monsters will move until you guys find them, essentially.
Mhm.
Make sure Thorn and Ember get their own initiative.
Mhm.
And I'm going to take a second to set everything up for myself, so we'll take a quick 5-minute preparatory phase.
Okay.
Should we roll initiative just to get it out of the way?
Yep.
That's what I was doing.
Oh,
Oh, damn it.
Fucking hell.
Because of course he is. Alright, I'm guessing that this is like enclosed hallways, so our familiars aren't going to get as much of an advantage as they might by flying up over walls.
I was hoping that the walls would be like roses and shit so I could just burn them.
Yeah, I'm
That
sure
was
the
my
god would
plan.
take that nicely.
Hey, you know what?
Torching through his rose garden.
He can rebuild it. It's everything to your advantage. It's fine.
Oh, and also maybe just Sky, if you want to go and change your little tracker name.
Huh?
Like you see how in the chat you're Sky B and I'm Devin M.
Yeah, I changed it.
Oh, okay, you did after you did it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, looks like the recording is going to have purely my perspective, so that'll be fun if anyone's curious later.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
I'm
guess
sad
that
Ariel's
is-
not recording.
I guess there is that one downside to one person recording on these sorts of maps. Can't see everything.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Oh, what the hell's going on? Ah, for some reason it wasn't showing me all my sheets, and I got very scared for a second.
That would have been bad.
Just a little.
Yeah, it was just like, yeah, one sheet is up there, and it's Aquarius, and none of them. And like none of my watchers, none of you guys. I'm like, what the hell's happening?
Yeah, it'll just sometimes it'll just be take its sweet time.
It's just 10 Aquariuses fill the map.
Oh god, no. You know, it was because it put my name in the tags above, so it was only stuff that was marked that I could see, rather than just the default, which is the DM can always see it. All right. Like everything is set up. So, we will be moving in initiative order. And yeah, so first up is Ash.
All right. Well, let's
Oh, now I know where Ashta is.
You can hide your ruler from others if you need to.
Let's go with just start.
Yeah, make sure that your rulers are hidden if you're going to use them.
How do you get high?
Alright.
Oh, they're there.
You got it. Okay. Oh, of course he's going.
I mean, can you blame him?
Yeah. No.
Deal
Are
with-
you doing the stealth moves at half speed rule?
That is how this functions, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Could he dash to go 30?
Yes.
Okay, and that
Obviously not this term, because he just used past that trace, but
he dashes as a bonus action.
that is true.
So yeah, let's see.
It's the equivalent of crouch sprinting.
Um,
Yeah.
Christ, that sounds
5,
horrifying.
10, 15.
Yeah.
20.
By the way, is the thing where you guys can only see around walls working properly?
Yes.
Okay, good. I spent like 3 hours setting this up.
25. He'll take
Yeah.
a peek down here. Is there anything?
Roll a perception check.
All right.
Yeah. You can hear some sounds coming from pretty much every direction except for map north.
All right.
Other than that, seems pretty clear.
And a little bit of cheating, but you know, if you scroll up on the map north is, yeah. Anyways, so yeah, he'll. I think he might just back up at that back around that corner, and just kind of try to press himself to the wall.
Okay. In that case, next up is, I believe, Thorn.
Yeah.
I'll put him right here. I'll put him here, but he's kind of
Okay.
meant to be there. It's just so like he's basically looking around the corner.
I mean, you can alt move it and it'll still work.
Ah, good point. So, there. Okay.
Thorn is moving. Many feet. Lots of empty space. Gonna peek around this corner for Rosalind. More empty space. And yeah, he's got enough movement to peek around that next corner. Alright. That's just fly movement. He's gonna do a perception check to smell, listen, and look.
Alright.
Also, Conrad, real quick, if we are doing this kind of stealthy around thing, could you maybe put, like, I don't know how you could do it, but like, could Azure be on GM layer or something? I don't know.
You wouldn't be able to access him if he was.
You know what? Yeah, that's fair. But yeah, I'm just wondering. Yeah, I guess there wouldn't be a way.
Yeah, not an easy way, at least. Honestly, you guys are... I trust you guys enough as role players to not notice Ashta if you notice Ashta.
Okay. I don't think Thorn notices much of anything.
Yeah. I mean,
Poor
he
baby.
feels slightly unsettled, but that's about it.
Okay.
At this point, you guys hear the patron from up above, and you look up, it's actually a glass ceiling. You can see him up there just hanging out.
I'll shatter it.
Good luck. It's going to take 10 years and a lot of sociologists. And he says, oh, as a note, what I draw from isn't always pleasant memories, so I apologize if you may not find some of these creatures to your liking.
Great.
That just flips off the glass ceiling.
I feel like that's a metaphor, but continue.
Alright. Was perception going to be perception a bonus action or an action for Thorn?
For that, let's just call it a free action.
Okay. Well, not that he really has much action aside from dash, which he could. Alright, he's gonna go ahead and dash as his action, so that's about 20 more feet to go about there. Looking up, down, all around. Oh, bugger. Oh, bugger. Okay. Seeing that, he's gonna kind of zoop back. Alright, that is his full turn.
All right.
Rosalind knows what's down there.
And it's assuming that he's translating everything for you.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Next up is Xenia.
With the Fane, are they always in their wakeful state, or can they be like brought to the wakeful state?
Yeah, you can just tell him to wake up.
Yep.
They're
Zene's
typically in stasis unless you guys call them.
Okay. Yep. Zene's just gonna tell them to wake up. So that's a thing. Do you want me just to click on what it does? Do you know?
No, it's fine. They're awake now.
Okay.
If you want to use a specific ability of theirs, let me know.
Well, it's just when they're in the wakeful state, they know the present can sense other Fane or within 15 feet of each other. Okay. And Xenia is going to probably do that. Three, four.
Out of curiosity, is the location of the Fane precise?
No, they
Or
can
is
just
it-
sense it. They
it's
can
just-
just sense that there is one.
Okay, just ding ding 15 feet.
Yes.
Okay.
Can they hear anything within like the hallway they're in right now?
Roll a perception check.
Cool. Oof.
Jesus, guys. All right.
First
Yeah.
sleep.
Apparently. Actually, no, that's fair. Yeah. So, outside of just the sound of movement, breathing in most directions, yeah, it's pretty quiet.
Okay, and then just boop. Oh, shit. Boop, boop, and then probably just ends there.
All right. You do have your action to dash if you'd like.
Oh, yeah, that's a thing. Yeah, I'll use action to dash.
Is it action or bonus action to wake the Fane up? Is it action or bonus action to wake the Fane up?
You just wake them up.
Okay, it's free action then.
Yeah, they're beings of thought. They don't take much energy from you.
Alright.
Yep, and that's it.
All right. Next up is the owl.
Alright, Ember's gonna just eat over to this here.
Okay, I'm sorry to inform you. Eat is not a verb that can just be used whenever you want. At least.
Let me oh shit, that actually is really cool, Conrad.
I'm so glad it's working.
Dude, that's sick as hell. Alright, and then roll perception.
Okay.
So I roll perception on my thing, right?
No, you roll it on Ember's sheet. And I believe with advantage, because he's an owl.
Oh, fuck.
Right. He hears very clearly, to the bottom right of him, the sound of fire burning, and straight south, the sound of like claws on the ground.
Oh, I see the ugly fucker.
Okay. And you have your action to dash if you wish.
I can't dash.
It's an owl, yes, again.
Oh, the owl can. How far can the owl move then with that?
Just whatever his movement is.
Oh, alright. 60 feet it is. This is a corner here, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I want him to go around the corner. Fuck.
I just now realized that the whole thing of, taking monsters from our memories and dreams and stuff is a real convenient excuse for Conrad to reuse character sheets.
Oh, of course.
If it works, it works.
I just finally put those two things together.
It's a
Okay.
good thing I got my boy to stick to the corner. No, I'm he's gonna like peek, and then, well, once he sees what's there, duck back. So like here, I guess. Conrad?
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh, he's gone.
he's dead.
Yep, here we go again. Reconnecting, he says.
There
We'll
might be
see.
more issues to this than I anticipated.
Uh-huh. I think I heard it.
Test.
There he is.
Okay.
There we go. Yeah. Exactly what you see is around the corner, and it turns and it sees Ember.
Great.
If he has movement, he can continue to move.
He still has 15 feet.
He should probably use it. He has 1 health point.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Oh, okay. He'll dip back over there.
Okay.
Just please stay away from me.
No, go away, go away.
No, go away.
Don't do it.
God, we're assholes. Alright. Next up is Rosalind.
Just gonna use her movement to get about even with Thor. And let's see, she knows what's around that corner. She could get up there, but I don't know that she really wants to. That's an action. Don't really want to use it. You know what? Am I going to use another spell for anything? Probably not. She's just going to go ahead and use her action to cast Mirror Image on herself.
Okay.
I'll find an icon for that. And she's just going to stay right where she is because she cannot dash as a bonus action. She's just going to be there.
Fair enough. Okay. And last but certainly not least is Esther.
You sure about that? Alright. She's gonna move to here, basically hugging the wall kind of idea. It's so ugly. I hate it.
It does not seem to have noticed you.
Good. She's gonna think, wow, if only I were Ashta. It'd be so easy.
You have ranged attacks as well.
I know, I'm just saying, how easy would it just be to kill it?
As a reminder, cantrips only cost a bonus action for you.
True. It's just the distance that's shit, which is unfortunate.
Well, you can always dash and then take your bonus action cantrip.
Can I dash?
It is action. Yeah, you can always dash. Every creature that can move can dash.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's good to know. Alright, and you can dash your movement, right?
Yeah, you movement, then you use your action to dash, and then your bonus action is yours to use.
Okay, she'll go down here to the corner so she can't be seen.
Well, if you can see them, they can probably see you.
No.
You've got about 10 feet of movement.
There we go, we're gonna go here.
10. Alright, and for your bonus action, anything?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. And start up once more is Ashta.
Okay. gonna go 5. Nothing new down there. 10, 15.
Okay.
20.
And what is your passive perception?
I want to say like 14, 15. No, like his perception's 17.
Okay, so
Uh,
I guess around that
Well,
corner.
it's 10 plus perception, right? I was forgetting. Yeah, so 17 plus 7.
I am still audible, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. Yeah. So you can hear from basically the direction you're going, the sound of moving water.
Son of a bitch.
I love it. Such assholes too. Like we listen and we know the moment he says moving water.
Yeah, it's just an elf bathing in a stream.
Xenia, what are you doing?
Bathing in
He'll move to there.
Okay.
I'm going to assume he sees what he sees.
Yeah, whatever's on the map you see.
Okay, I see it.
John, hello.
He's here. John, quick, wake up. You're in a corner.
It's like you're in a coma, but more boring.
I got in as soon as I could.
Yeah, no worries. Actually, you came earlier than I thought you would. Let me
Oh,
know
yeah?
once you're in the roll 20.
I will.
Alright. So, so he uses bonus action, but he will...
As a note, you still haven't made a stealth check.
Oh, that's a good point.
The elf turns around, shrieks because they are nude.
Well, okay, this thing has not
Fair.
immediately noticed me yet, has it?
No, it you doesn't have a face, so you don't know.
Well, it doesn't change the fact that it hasn't acted yet.
Yeah.
So I'm going to load in an elemental destroyer.
Okay. As a note, your items that you get expended will still be there when you wake up.
Okay, neat. Okay, I will not mark that off then. Let's hope we don't run into any giants.
Ugh.
Actually, let's hope, because he could just use that. Okay, so yeah. Advantage shot. It won't be planar warrior because he uses bonus to dash, but he will have the extra damage.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
And that will also be...
Okay, 17 total. The water shudders.
Alright, let me double check. I forget if it's just the first attack or it's on the round.
It is first attack.
Okay. Oh, and this thing's elemental, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, so +4 as well.
Okay, so total of 21 damage with that first attack. Not bad.
Jesus Christ.
And yeah, second one would just be normal. But there we go.
Oof. Another 4, another 1d4? Or 1d6?
Yep. So +9.
Alright. Another 23 damage. The puddle seems shaken.
Considering you've just thrown stuff at it, I would assume it would shake.
This little, like when you drop a stick into a pond. Just kind of boop, boop, boop.
Yep.
Only
And,
much more terrified.
yep. And then he will take a step back to here, basically expecting it to come after him.
Okay.
And yeah, action, bonus action. You know what? For fun, he'll turn the Feign on too.
Okay, yeah, they're on.
All right. Yep. Just flick that switch, and that will be his turn, and I will be right back.
Okay. On your turn, bunch of shit happens, so I'll leave Ash just till last. Kais,
Fuck. All right. Just
roll me
right
some initiative. Just roll me some initiative.
Yeah, just asking you.
I love how the first words out of Kai's are fuck, alright?
Yeah, you woke up in a maze somewhere after drinking a weird set of tea?
I knew that tasted funny.
We just got Cosby'd.
Nope.
The,
In fact, the drink actually woke you up.
oh fuck, my roll 20 is being fucky right now.
That's not good.
Yeah, okay. Can one of y'all roll initiative for me, my guys?
What's your dexterity bonus?
Should be +3. Yeah.
14.
Okay.
I'll add you to the tracker. Once I figure out how to do that. I've never done this before. Ariel, help.
Yeah, my dexterity +3.
Right-click on the token, the icon.
Yep.
You should see add to tracker, add turn near the bottom of the little menu that pops up.
It's not liking me very much. There we go. It's at the very top for me. Okay.
Oh, okay. My mistake. It could be at the top and I'm just misremembering. It's been a while. And then you should be able to just edit the number that pops up. Okay, you got it.
Yep. There.
All right. And yes, somebody else right before Rosalind. Yay.
My apologies.
It's okay.
All right. So.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. So, Sky. The thing that you walked around a corner to starts trundling its way over to you.
Oh, great. Esther's gonna have
Sees you around the
Jesus
sees you.
Christ.
It says in Ignan, "Hello,"
Hi.
and it swings its warhammer at your head.
Why? Why?
Okay.
No.
She died.
Moshi.
Oh. Moshi.
I'm sorry, is this a fiery Nessa?
Probably.
You're close.
Yep. Short, on fire, holding a warhammer. Yeah.
Hello and then swing? Nessa would have picked a lower target, that's all.
Oh, fucking Christ. There's fuck.
Yeah, you're a wizard. You should probably use your little familiar to look around corners and tell you where not to go.
Brother. Shut up.
This is a learning exercise. Don't worry, if you die here, you don't die in real life.
Or will you?
Wah.
Thank God it's not just me. Okay. Alright. That is that thing's turn. Ember.
Thorn.
You know, the warning. Oh, that's Thorn.
Yeah.
Sorry.
My
That token
warning
is blank for
system.
me.
Okay, I don't know why. I can see it fine. Thorn is going to
Sorry. One thing before that.
uh-huh.
I need Thorn to make a wisdom save.
Really? Okay. Interesting. 15.
Okay, no effect.
Oh, fun. Oh, right, it's the thing. Isn't it that he saw earlier?
I don't know what you saw earlier.
Okay, then.
Yeah,
something
everything
else
is visible to
going
me. I don't know what you guys can and can't see.
on. Okay. No, I peeked around the corner. Anyway, he's gonna go stealth, so I'll give you that roll.
Okay.
That does not work.
Yeah, the wing
Regardless.
beats are hard to silence, especially with his fluttering vest.
Mhm. Regardless, he's going to go back up.
Forgot to turn off the sound of my laptop.
Ah! Actually, he'd have only gone about that far in that case. Oh dear.
Esther, despite your panic, you do hear the sounds of wings flapping around the corner as Thorn dusts his head around.
Oh, yeah. Also, Esther's like having a moment of panic, considering.
Yes, you remember how you said to us how you hope the session is short? It might be for you.
Oh,
Listen, cunt.
this guy's name is Session, and he is short.
Yeah. Yep. Okay.
That
That is going to be all for Thorn. He's just going to hold position.
Okay. Next up,
Carry on.
Okay. Let's just keep moving. And everyone else has found shit. One. It's a dead end. Amazing.
I hate this. Are we in the Corn Palace?
We're in the maze
No.
maze.
not yet.
Okay.
We
There's
may not be in the Corn Palace, but we might be in the Bone Zone.
I hate you.
That's sentence, yeah.
there is full movement plus the dash, and then as bonus action, because I forgot I had this, Senior's gonna cast guidance on themselves.
Okay.
I had to make
In
that
what
shitty
manner?
full disclosure, I had to make that shitty pun. I've been working all day, so I need some fun in my life.
You need
I've been working.
something funny.
I've been working since then.
Alright, Ty. How does Xenia cast guidance on themselves? Tap on the ass.
Just, god damn it, it's not Harkness, just a little tap on the breastplate. Let the warmth come to them.
Like the Wolf of Wall Street, just.
You feel a slight like sharpening to your eyesight, but otherwise you feel pretty normal. Alright. As a note, you are concentrating on that, so if you do take damage, make sure you're aware of that.
Good
Next
to
up
know.
is Ember. I apologize, this time it's Ember.
Alright. Bitch. Getting a skitter around the corner to go over here.
His owner should take it to the advice.
Oh! Hi.
Rosalind, you see as Ember just flutters around the corner and looks at you startled.
Ember sees 3 Rosalinds.
Indeed he does.
Or is it 4?
I believe it's 4.
4. Yeah,
Yeah.
3 duplicates and her.
I'm just gonna.
Startled hoot.
Alright.
Who?
A hoot? That sounds slightly
Whoop.
similar to fuck.
Remember, he is a tiny, tiny owl.
Let me go get some heal. There you go. Yeah, we need Ariel on
Don't
helium.
Don't underestimate how high-pitched I can make my voice.
I fear every day.
That was 30.
You have another 100. No, you have another 90 if you'd like.
Gonna skitter over here. Take us a peek.
When you say skitter, you do he is flying, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. Because I think he has like a 10-foot walk speed.
No, it's just,
5.
you know that gif of the parakeet running away from the explosions?
Is that what he's doing right now?
Basically.
It's like fuck, and then just. Oh, that cut off. Right? Fuck.
Well, teleport to another part of the dungeon. I will drag you back. Yeah, try not to walk through walls.
Oh, that was a wall. Oh fuck. Sorry.
Yeah, if you can't see it, like if you can't see through it, it's a wall. I know this just comes to a shock to you, Sky. But
Fuck up.
You're just dunking on Sky today.
Fucking Jesus shit. I have a tan from how much I'm being roasted. Oh.
Shouldn't it be a sunburn?
shut the fuck up, John. I know exactly what you're referencing. Shut the fuck up.
I love how happy Devin got too. He's like,
Alright, that's about the end of your movement. So next up is Caius. You wake up. You hear sounds. You hear sounds coming from everywhere. You heard Esther get hit a little bit ago. There's caffeine running through your veins. It tastes fantastic, but you feel like you smell like a rose. What are you doing?
And the phrase "hell in a cell" rings through your head.
Hell in a cell. Oh god.
Yeah, your goal is to find Aquarius, or at least a figurine.
So that's an. I can see this elemental.
You can see what you can see.
I can see. Okay. So Caius's immediate fight or flight instinct kicks in, and he. How far can I move over?
You have now moved 15. You have your movement.
So I have.
Yep. As a note, make sure your ruler is on only visible to you.
Yeah. Sorry.
I can see you guys.
Yeah, I know. I'm just like I've moved 15.
This guy's zooming. You're cheating.
No, they're really close to each other, just as like with 2 walls between them.
Okay.
I can't help it, fam.
You
So
should
I'm
only
just
be
gonna-
seeing a 3x3 grid and nothing more.
So this is 715.
What's your movement?
45.
Okay, you have another 30.
I'm getting
Yeah.
roasted by Conrad. I don't need you to.
Okay, John, again.
I'm
Do me a favor.
sorry. I don't know.
Make sure
how-
the ruler is visible only to...
Sorry. It's of course the default.
You click the ruler and it says make invisible to other players.
Make this ruler great again.
There we go.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna move as far as I can. Well, as close as I can. Mr. Boy over here.
You're gonna... Does it cost anything to activate your magic items? I don't remember.
I have to like land a hit, like an unarmed strike.
Well, you still have your action.
Okay. So, wait. I have somewhat of an idea.
Oh no.
Only somewhat.
Only
Okay.
somewhat.
That's a Kaias move.
Wisdom
see.
14.
So, I'm gonna spend a key point, and
Okay.
I am going for my bonus action. I'm gonna use Step of the Wind,
Okay.
gain 45 extra movement, and I'm going to just walk right up to the boy over here.
Alright.
And
There is basically a sentient puddle in front of you.
just a puddle.
You can see you know that's alive.
Yeah. But it's
Oh.
is just like a puddle. Can I like?
Yeah, you're like ankle deep in some water, but you know this is a sentient puddle in front of you.
Okay. So. Of course, I'm gonna send a wrestling gift. What are you talking about?
Just do your attack first, at least.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna do the attack. Shut up!
Wait to see if you land the hit first.
Of course, yeah, I know.
Alright, make your move.
Make my move, indeed I shall. I just have to wait for the fucking character sheet to load right now.
Yeah, I hate your computer.
Oh, it's bad. It is shit. So yeah.
Maybe just like make yourself an actual character sheet you can type in if you need to. Do those will both hit?
Oh, nice. So yeah, so I have those 2 attacks. I don't have my bonus action because of Step of the Wind. So yeah. Time to send wrestling gifts now.
Out of curiosity, does Astra hear some far off splashing?
You can hear some from a couple directions, yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Does it hear the
Russell.
color purple?
It's not that much caffeine in that coffee. Or tea.
I imagine that it is a very loud color, though.
The loudest.
Yes.
Yeah,
All right.
Smells
Rosalind.
vaguely like shampoo. No.
Is going to go ahead and use her
Exactly.
movement to get up to about there, see the chaos happening, see that it's relatively clear up there, and she's going to go ahead and
Yeah,
and
Esther,
dash.
4
It's a dash
Roslins.
bonus.
Yeah, 4 Roslins just run around the corner.
Oh, frick, this is a big empty room, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Help me.
It's
Okay.
John Cena gift.
In that case, having seen that, because I think that somehow I missed it when Thorn looked before. Yeah, she's having nothing to do with that. I'm scooting her back a little bit.
Alright.
And
Esther,
it's
take-
probably going to take her action, so she's moving. She's not getting within range of Esther.
Okay.
But as she uses her action, screw it, she's just going to bonus action Eldritch Blast the one in front of Esther.
Okay.
So let's say 1, 2,
Let's see if the second one hits.
doubt it.
No, but the first one does.
And I think that I've got a number 3. No, I do not have 3 yet.
Got
This
2
is
more
one
levels
too.
for that.
Yep. Yeah. I'm too used to other characters. And she's going to use her the rest of her movement to just scoot back down about here.
Okay.
So that's
Yeah.
her movement action, bonus action.
Alright. Yeah, Esther, you see as the 2 red blasts of energy just come around the corner and hit the little elemental. The second one flies a bit over his head.
2 blasts from 4 Roslins.
Yeah, basically.
Can't quite tell which one did it.
Yep. Alright, and Esther, with that starting pistol, go ahead.
Get back.
Alright.
Please.
So, as a bonus action, you summon some wind. Oh, I think she might be going full key. They make the save, they don't go anywhere.
Can I
Ooh.
use a
Full cube.
Yes, Ty, take it back now, y'all.
Take it
I
back
hate
now.
this.
Do me a favor, though. Roll me a 1d2.
Right. That's not mine.
John.
No, that was mine. Plug it into charge.
Why? There we go.
Okay, you see the fire on the thing's warhammer go out.
Of course.
It says in the description, 50% chance.
I
Alright,
love
so
it. Okay.
that's your bonus action.
Then, okay. Oh shit. Fuck.
As a reminder, as an action, you can no longer cast a spell, but
Oh.
you can dash, which gives any opportunity attacks disadvantage. You can disengage, so no opportunity attacks are made. You can make a weapon attack. It is your choice.
What do you mean weapon check? She can't do shit.
If you have a dagger, you can use a dagger.
I'm sure if you think really, really hard, you could get a dagger.
Listen,
Honestly, you're dreaming. You might be able to.
she's got a lot of weapons on her. Let's be honest, boys.
That's fair.
Yeah,
She's like the
no,
happy mask salesman, but bloody.
No, that's what I was saying in the chat. She's just pulling weapons out everywhere. We need to go back to the place that sells shit.
You're in a place that sells shit. Anyways, if you have a weapon you'd like to pull out now, feel free to do so.
Can
If
she
you'd like to also run away.
disengage and dash?
You can either dash, you can disengage. Dashing gives
Correct.
disadvantage to the attack, but you have 30 feet of extra movement. Disengaging means it's no attack at all, but you don't get the extra movement.
That's fine. She's got to disengage.
Okay.
And go over to wherever the hell Rosalind went.
Alright. Whereas Rosalind, I'm sure, is just like, hey, we bring him this way.
Help me.
exactly.
We're fucked. Just give me until my next turn.
Alright. Ashton.
Alright,
Fucking hell, John.
so should he roll a stealth check now? Or...
It's, if you want to take the hide action, take the hide action.
Okay, yeah, then he'll do that with plus 10.
Alright, 26.
And he'll do 15 feet up to there.
Take it back now, y'all.
No.
You notice that by now you're like ankle deep in water.
Okay. Well, thank you, because the map does not show that.
Yeah, I couldn't find a map that had it when I wanted it.
Okay, and he'll turn that corner. Oh, it's still there. Okay.
Yep.
Neat.
So I assume that's bonus action to dash then?
Oh, you know what? That's a good point. Could he have... Yeah, no, it wouldn't have been. Yeah, so yeah, bonus action to dash. Has it noticed him?
Again, it's... Unlike the picture, it doesn't have a head. So you're
Okay.
not certain. It's still kind of roiling and bubbling there.
Okay, well, he'll... it's not like he gets disadvantage from being that close. Yeah, I'm claiming no matter what, he's gonna attack it. Does he get advantage from surprise?
No, because you took the hide action.
You know what? You're right. You are completely right. Yeah, then he'll just kind of stay there and stick to the wall.
Okay. Alright, next up is all the bad guys you guys have managed to piss off, except for Xenia.
Alright.
It's good. Neither does anyone else. Alright, Ashta. It didn't seem to notice you until you stepped in the puddle, which does then constrict.
Great.
Oh,
Okay.
fuck.
You any closer? But it is. Yeah, you are currently restrained by the water weird.
All right.
Okay. Kais.
Yeah.
Same deal. But I think that missed.
Yeah, no, that definitely.
Is around the corner.
Fuck.
He's gonna see Thorn.
He's gonna go away. Conrad?
Oh, we lost him.
Bitch be gone.
Bitch be gone.
Christ, alright. Also, Ariel, you can now see why Esther is thoroughly panicked, right?
Yeah, I have seen. I can see from Thorn, I can see the other one.
Real quick, because of just the way I have it set up, it's kind of hard to read the smaller text. Is the constrict like an action to break it?
It says escape DC 13 until this grapple ends. Target is restrained. It doesn't say it takes an action or not.
Okay.
I'd
I
assume,
assume
it
it
would,
does.
since it is a grapple action.
Yeah. Hello.
To break it, it is, unless stated otherwise, an action.
Okay.
Alright, start with that. So the Azer pulls its shield onto its left arm. And it's going to take a stance right there, as the other one charges around the corner to help. Also shield out, Warhammer out.
Okay.
They're in perfect position. Okay.
And... Oh, sorry about that.
Thorn.
That should be Thorn first.
Yep.
Yeah, but you have choice.
No, that was a fire elemental that killed you. Not an...
But the Acers were there.
They were there. Anyway, Thorn is going to disengage as an action.
Okay. A
and
wise
he's
choice.
Right on down to there. And let Rosalind know that that way is apparently clear so far. That's going to be it.
Okay. And next up is Xenia.
Oh, I wonder if anyone else is just bored like me, looking through all of this action, movement, bonus action, dash, stuff. Is that another fucking dead end?
No.
Whoopsie.
There's a corner there.
Is that an actual? Oh wow. Oop. Whoa. I can't. Wait, my ruler is on. Let's see.
Down sideways.
Oh. You know, I use 30 feet, 35 feet to get there. Let's just use the rest. 1. Oh, I'm back at the fucking. I'm stupid.
You did sort of come back where you started, yes.
I just went in the circle, guys.
Kind of did. It was an oval, to be fair.
I went in a legitimate circle.
It's a lovely image in my head of Xenia confused, going in circles, finding dead ends, backing up.
This looks familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do have 15 feet of movement left.
Do I really?
Yeah.
Oh, great. 1, 2, 3? Is that another dead end, Conrad?
Okay, you would have seen the dead end before you rounded that corner. Yeah, be careful when you move your tokens too fast.
Yeah,
I know.
holy.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go back 1, 2, 3. That's it. That's all I can do.
It sort of is.
I just If this was a show, we'd be having all the action-packed fight sequences, and then we'd cut to Xenia
Smash cut to-
wandering,
That's exactly how I'm thinking
and
of
then
it right
cut
now.
back. That is it.
Alright, next up is Ember. Who has seen more enemies so far than Xenia has.
That's true.
Yeah, no, it's just like Ashta's like loading another bolt into the crossbow, just like rapid fire, like just like putting crossbows into the thing, and then like cut to like Caius, just a flare shot, and then just.
Hold on, I know what I need to do.
Can someone get the cheddar gift from Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
No, not that.
Okay, so 50 up to here.
Fly, little owl, fly.
Owl's
Owl?
gonna fly
Yes.
above the A's.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Hey, Conrad, how high are the ceilings?
About 15 feet.
Can Owl fly above the A's?
Yeah, I can go out of reach.
Good.
Do the walls go up to the ceiling?
Yes.
Okay, good to know.
Ember's up here. And see Sky.
Yep. He
I'm
is,
like,
he is currently fighting a puddle.
Fighting a puddle.
another wonderful image. It's like, bitch, you tried to drink me? It's not what happened, but I think it's funny.
Hydration
Oh.
before desiccation, motherfucker.
And
It is something that Esther would recognize, but Ember does not.
it's something that I don't recognize.
If when you see it, I will let you know.
Thank you.
Con save from Ashta.
Pass without a trace concentration.
Ah, thank you. Yeah, Xenia, you haven't had to make concentration check yet, have you?
She hasn't even
No.
seen anything yet.
What damage have I taken?
Being sarcastic.
Frustration. It's just the frustration of going in circles and realizing it.
Ironically, she cast guidance on herself.
Oh my god!
Ha!
Yeah.
Alright, guys, what you doing there, bud?
What am I doing?
Yeah.
I keep fighting the
Drowning.
puddle,
Take your turn,
touch
asshole.
that water.
dripping. Yes, I'm taking my turn. All right, my turn.
Drink
now.
the
All right.
puddle.
I'm gonna keep, just gonna keep fighting the puddle, I guess.
You could choose not to.
Okay.
Yeah, you can make friends with it instead and form a lifelong bond.
Yeah, so I'm gonna
In
use
fact,
a
a
key
hydrogen
point.
bond.
I'm gonna use another key point, of which I have 7 now, so I need to take note of that.
That was awful.
You have 6 out of 7 until you use this, yeah? Because you just use
Yeah.
one to step of the wind.
Yeah, I'm gonna use Step of the Wind again.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna I'm gonna use Step of the Wind to disengage, basically.
Okay.
I'm gonna move back here, and I'm gonna
Okay.
charge up the weather machine. And,
I'm gonna be honest, even I can't remember what that means. Oh, there we go.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
tried
that,
to
Damage. God.
Oh my god.
You're about as accurate as the weather station.
Yeah, I am.
That thing is cursed. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
so
tried to go
that's,
for one.
yeah, that's your turn. It misses.
Yeah.
You have about 15 feet of movement left if you'd like to use it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna back away slightly. 'Cause I have 2 uses.
Okay. Yeah, as I know, you are out of the water now.
I'm out of the water. Okay, cool. But still in range.
Okay. Next up is Rosalind.
2 Eldritch Blasts, bonus action at the one Azer that's closest.
Okay.
So that's not gonna hit, and that's not gonna hit.
Give me a luck
And-
roll for that first one.
Yep.
It's a shame, too. That was really good damage.
3.
Okay.
How bad is it?
Nothing terrible.
Okay.
You shoot the beam, and you see it like crack the wall above the Azer. The second one just kind of bounced off its shield.
Esther, I'm going to run, and she's going to dash as her action and movement and get to about there.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, for the record, Esther, you heard like the quadruple magnified voice of Rosalind say that.
Awesome. Sorry, it didn't start.
Yep. And I believe that's it for Rosalind.
Yes, it is.
So Esther, you've been left alone with two Azers. What do you do?
Dick.
Rosalind would never do this in a real fight, okay?
I'm catching that on myself. And the second,
Oh fuck!
however,
Alright.
I'm not fucking finished. Cold damage.
Oh. Not how that works.
Why?
You pick one when you first take the feat.
Oh, that sucks.
Which I believe you picked fire.
Of course. Okay, ignore that then.
However, still an impressive attack. Okay. What is your save DC?
Give me a minute. I didn't do that. +1. But altogether, my dex is 12. So 13.
Huh?
What?
Your spell save DC.
Oh, I'm sorry. 14.
Okay, so one made the save.
Mm-hmm. So one had 5d4 and the other had 10d4.
Well, technically it's you roll 10d4, and one takes all of it, one takes half. The 5d4 is at the end of its next turn, and that's the one that failed. We lost Conrad momentarily. So if you just roll the 10d4, I think he'll work from there.
Am I audible?
Yeah, there you are.
Sorry, was that a cutout? Alright,
Yep.
so the one on the bottom is going to take significant damage too.
And another 5d4 at the start, I think? Did it say start? End of its next turn.
The one on top is going to take half damage, which is still pretty significant. Alright, that is your action. What do you do next?
Give me a minute.
Okay, you tap the amulet, your AC is +2. I believe that should be at
Yep, that's
2 out
everything.
of 5 now.
No,
That should be at 2 out of 5.
no, that's 5 out of 5.
The Shield of Faith, the amulet does not recharge.
I know. That's it. It's done.
Oh, you've used all 5, okay.
Yes.
Sorry, I thought you were counting down. Would you like to use your movement?
Yeah.
Devin, I apologize, I can't hear the music, so I forgot it was playing.
Thank you.
Would it be possible to dash past them?
If there was a gap between them, yes. There is not.
Could I go like that and then like that?
Again, you don't have a dash action. You'd just be walking.
That'd be something.
Something, not something smart.
Alright, well, at least she's gonna get
It
out
would
of
be an
range.
action you could do.
It'd be something.
Just gonna...
Definitely not
It's the
nothing.
equivalent. It's the equivalent of like a poisoned apple is food,
Some mood.
and that is one too many spaces you don't have that much movement.
Yeah, you dingus.
There we go. Shut the fuck up, Devin.
Leave me alone! Jesus
You miscounted too,
Christ.
so that's why I said it. Alright, next up is Ashta, the dingus himself.
Alright. Do. So action,
Okay.
bonus action, 15 feet in the air.
Because you don't technically exist, no need to roll.
I would hope not.
Don't technically exist.
It's a dream.
Yeah, I know.
He'll go up into this corner, like in the almost like Spider-Manning it in the corner of the ceiling.
even when you first discovered the Rosa Skull. Got it.
Mhm.
Yep, and uh,
You have movement left.
you know what? Yeah, you're right. And Misty Step is 20 feet.
30.
30. Actually, so you know what? He might have instead put himself over here. Yeah, just so he can take it quick. Yeah, if you can't tell, now that he's in the air and glowing, he's kind of dropping the stealth pretenses.
Oh yeah, stealth is gone.
Yep. So he will take a quick. Um,
It's like, oh, that's just a really big firefly.
yes. Oh, that's
If anything, that's Esther.
Conrad. The map is just barely not enough, such that I see past this wall. If I like auto lock over here.
Oh shit, sorry about that.
Yeah. Can he see the fact that is this just a hard dead end? Yep. Hello?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. So yeah, he'll just kind of I'll put him over about there, but still 15 feet in the air.
Okay. Alright. Next up is the monsters. The water weird does move and can still reach you because it has a reach of 10 feet.
But he's 15 in the air.
He's 5 feet tall. The ceiling tops out at 15.
Ah, I guess.
Technically 5'6", sorry.
I
Yeah,
was gonna say, is he 5 feet tall? I'm gonna be so
5.
Me running.
God, that's just 6'3".
John, you making up for something in real life?
Yeah. Yeah, I want to call, asshole. What about? Ooh, clumsy. Yeah, I'm 5'6". I want 6'2".
You're 5'6"?
I don't care, but still want to call.
Regardless. You actually see as the Azer rounds the corner towards you, Xenia. No, Esther.
Yes, there.
I went through all the names there and still got the wrong one. The acid kind of starts eating away at his skin as it takes the last step, kind of just keels over and dies.
Yes! I killed it.
Yes,
Dead.
that's often how killing things works.
Shut the fuck up.
Generally, when you kiss, they die.
Okay, listen, Shorty.
I am sorry. I apologize. I am full of sarcasm.
We're the
today.
same height, fucko.
No, we're not. I'm taller than you.
Anyways.
Yep.
Thorn.
Anyway, Thorn. Thorn is flying up near the ceiling. And he's gonna do about 20 feet to see around that corner. Still scouting. Oh, blast. That's a thing.
Yep, you see it. Its eyes turn to face you, although it's got its hand up like it's covering its face.
And Thorn's just gonna zip back. Like, yep, that's a circle. And he's gonna stay up there by the ceiling. Because not much point in going anywhere else.
Alright. Next up is Xenia.
Guys, where are you? Keep walking.
Are you
man.
actually yelling that?
Yeah,
What did you yell?
probably just the guys. Are you okay?
Oh.
You hear from above. They're not real there, Xenia. Just keep walking, you'll find your way eventually.
Okay.
I'm so glad you picked the right direction this time.
I did it. That's my turn.
You've got 10 more feet of movement.
No, I don't.
Did I miscount? Okay.
Yep.
Alright. Next up I'm so sorry. I didn't try to put you in an isolated place. You aren't in an isolated place. You just
This is completely me. I purposely put myself in the circle. Like I purposely went in the circle again.
all right. Next up is the owl.
Alright, Amber's gonna keep on scouting. Oh Lord. Just... Christ, okay. Can I ask what
To the right. You don't know.
No, but like...
When Esther sees it, I'll let you know.
Okay.
It looks vaguely like a dog.
No.
Oh, that's a lion.
Awesome.
Oh my god.
And you are a floating bird,
It's not.
approximately a mouthful.
So, I'm gonna look over here.
That's fair.
Alright. How much movement did I use on it?
It's about 110. You have 10 more feet.
One... No. 1, 2.
All right, Caius.
Yeah. That is indeed my name.
Well, I mean, apparently it's not.
Dear Lord, buddy.
Yeah.
That is indeed what they call him.
That is
There we go.
indeed what they call me.
And
I'm gonna try for another chromatic orb since I did get those 2 off, so I have 2 charges of the thing.
all right.
I'm gonna. Fuck, really?
Yeah, chromatic orb is cursed.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck.
But that meets its armor class.
Hey,
For 6 damage.
6 damage.
Indeed. Yeah, chromatic orb is just cursed for any time me and Ariel are in the area. I'm sorry to inform you. You do have your bonus action and your movement.
Not with
though.
Richter.
Yeah, Richter somehow evades the curse.
Even there is
Richter's
there
back
to
orbs are ridiculous, actually.
Yeah.
All right, test.
Test.
Yeah.
Kais, you have your movement.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't exactly do flurry of blows because Can I?
No, we need to make a melee attack for that.
Let me see. Let me actually just pull up this.
Flurry of blows.
After
Actually,
the
flurry of
attack-
blows. I'm not sure. Yeah,
After
immediately
the
after you take the
attack
attack action. You do not take the attack action. You used your action to cast a spell.
Yeah. Okay. Ugh. So there's nothing really I can do. So
Make a move.
yeah, I can move.
He likes to move it.
He- yeah. I am gonna step a bit forward, about 15 feet, towards the water weird.
You're weird.
Ugh. And then I'm gonna spend another key point to do patient defense.
Okay.
Oh, bonus. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. I know it's around there, and I know that no matter which way I go, I'm gonna have to do. So, she's gonna pop around the corner, and she's going to action throw a chromatic orb from the ring. Let's
Okay.
call it acid.
Okay.
There we go.
It hit.
Bonus action to Eldritch Blast.
Oh, fuck.
Yep. The second Eldritch Blast hits.
Okay. And then she's gonna duck back around there.
Alright.
Be by Thorn. And that's gonna be it.
Esther.
Okay. Okay. So can she run past now?
Yeah, you'd be able to go around them there, as long as you don't get within 5 feet.
So like that, then that,
If you could basically get to the upper corner.
without getting attacked.
Correct. You then also have your action you could use to dash, and your
That
bonus
was-
action to a cantrip.
Oh God, I'm sorry, my map just glitched. Alright, yeah, she's gonna dash. Because
Okay.
Thorn said this was relatively safe. Not Thorn, Ember.
Yeah.
He is luckily scouting ahead. So, that thing you see down the hallway,
Mm-hmm.
roll an intelligence check, see if you remember what it is.
Oh, I think I know what it is.
In that case, feel free to make your assumptions. Okay, 16. It is a blink dog.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You do remember that they're not actively hostile usually.
No.
They're just kind of dogs.
I ain't touching it. I'm going near that shit. I'm good.
And next up is Ashta.
Alright.
Unless you want to use your cantrips. Esther?
Oh yeah, true. I can do that. Honestly, no.
Ashta.
Alright. So, yeah, fuck it. Disadvantage, attack, heavy crossbow, planar warrior, bonus action,
Okay.
elemental slaying. All that jazz.
Yep. Plus
plus-
9 radiant, right?
Yeah, I'm level 9, right?
Yeah. This thing just explodes.
Okay. Well,
Yeah. It was pretty weak, and you just did like 6 extra bonus things of damage.
let's throw on the bolt just to be sure. Okay, so that's his bonus action too.
And I'm going to do a smart thing for once and write down now the experience points you guys are getting.
Okay, there's an idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is definitely it.
Okay, he is going to. He is going to. Just.
Oh, so basically, every way through this, get more experience.
No, it's broken up.
Okay.
He's gonna head to the end of this hallway.
Okay.
And that'll be his turn.
Okay. Next up is all them fuckers. The first of which is going to be the water weird, who's gonna step up and try to construct Caius,
Okay.
but with disadvantage. Ooh, does a 19 hit?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
that'll fuck do it.
Alright. You are grappled. Oh, restrained, actually.
Strength.
Just to double check, he still has pass without trace going.
Okay, thank you. Sorry, I keep forgetting that. Alright. Xenia.
Yeah.
A motherfucking lion walks around the corner.
Oh, what
and
the
seems
fuck?
and seems startled to see you.
Mhm.
And in a panic, it's going to attempt to claw you.
That's it. Let me just do a con save for guidance. I don't have guidance anymore. Okay.
Conrad, I think we lost you.
Maybe. Probably. Yeah, he
His
did.
name is lit up, and he's not speaking.
We're at an hour and 30 minutes. Hour and 39 minutes of recording time right now.
Mm-hmm.
Test.
There he is.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Yeah, so it basically does the cat thing where it jumps up into the air and just like swipes its claw at you and it just catches you across the nose.
Oh.
Otherwise, the cat doesn't have time to react because you scared the shit out of it.
Super clean bird.
The Meanlock near Rosalind
Oh, those are there too. Great.
is going to attempt to get closer to you,
Mm-hmm.
Yep, of course it is.
and it is going to dash to get within your melee range.
Oh, bugger, it is? Oh, screw that.
The Azer is going to chase after the lady who dropped acid on her.
Oh, great.
And the Blink Dogs are going to yap happily. Thorn.
A light boof
Oh.
rings out through the area.
And Xenia, you can hear the boof.
Oh.
And also,
All right.
Oh.
that's the line.
Spot on, 100%
Yeah,
perfect.
Thorn is going to just hold position about 10 feet above Rosalind. And pretty much just, he's not going to actually do anything, but he is conferring his magic resistance on her by being that close.
Okay, sorry, within 15 feet?
10 feet.
10
He's
feet?
10
Okay.
feet over her head, so that's about the ceiling level.
Okay.
So that's going to be it for Thorn. Go ahead and keep going.
Thorn does need to make a wisdom save for.
Is it a magical effect?
Yeah.
Advantage.
Okay.
12.
Alright. He's good.
Okay.
Xenia.
Oh. Xenia's going to go here. So, oh, fuck. Go. Okay. Go. Okay. Reach out to sort of pet the cat, but totally not pet the cat. Because they're casting a spell instead. That's a 12 to hit.
That meets the armor class.
Oh, wow. 18 necrotic damage, and I heal half of that.
Okay, so you are back to full health.
Mm-hmm. And then bonus action.
Also, for some reason, your text is slanted.
You
Italic.
did that one, Conrad.
I did.
Happened to you. And then let me just measure this out. Cool. Bonus action, we're going to teleport 30 feet.
Okay.
And then, honestly, just go towards the dogs.
Yeah, you kind of just reach out, suck the lifeblood of the lion, and then just go away.
Just wave at the doggies.
Yeah,
Like a Capri Sun.
they seem just happy to see you.
Okay.
Next up is the owl.
They should be appreciative they didn't run into Ashta.
Alright, Ember.
Tis me.
It is.
So, Emerald Foot. Again, like close to the wall just to peek around this corner, so it's 15.
Yep.
Mhm.
Making your way downtown, flying fast.
I hate you. It's again, so it's 30.
Lions back in your small net.
Oh, fuck me, okay.
And now there's a bear. Da-da-da-da-da-da. And it's big now.
Uh,
You do notice, however, that the bear seems to be asleep.
Okay.
What about the other one?
Also seems to be asleep.
poke it,
There are bones and gore everywhere on this floor.
poke it, poke it, poke it, poke it,
It is a tiny owl.
poke it.
I'm pretty sure it specifically says it cannot take the poke action.
Hey, no, we're not touching it. Okay, we're fine. We're gonna leave Ember there.
Okay. Alright.
Okay, so
You
I'm
are drowning.
restrained right now.
Yes. And you also can't breathe.
What? Can you remind me what the restrained?
You have disadvantage on all attacks. There's
Okay.
actually a little thing near the bottom left of your sheet that tells you all the stuff it does.
I just looked it up too. Yeah, disadvantage against all. You automatically fail dex saves, and your speed
And then-
0, and grappled, which makes your speed 0.
Okay. So I'm being restrained, but I can still attack.
Yes, you just have disadvantage.
Or you could attempt to break grapple as an action.
Yeah.
DC 30.
Okay. Let's see here. If I were so if I were to be restrained, and I were to use one of my things as a monk, that would force it to make a saving throw and push it 15 feet away from me.
Forced movement. You would go with it.
No, it breaks grapples.
Does it?
He's technically grappled, and if a creature is forced out of the range of the grapple ends.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So I am. Yeah. No. If it's trying to restrain me, I'm just gonna try and
All right. Go for it.
Yeah. So use a key point. So.
Okay, that hits.
And use the key point for
Missile drop kick. Whenever you hit a creature with one of your attacks granted by flurry of blows.
Yeah, okay. Then, yeah, I'll just keep hitting it then. My flare blows will be the... Okay.
Okay, you have to see if the next one hits, though. That was your first unarmed strike.
Yeah, that was my first unarmed strike.
You have to finish your attack action first, so take your second unarmed strike.
Okay.
Definitely hits. Alright, now you can do your flurry of blows for another key point.
Okay, yeah. For another key point, yeah.
Oh, no, actually, you can just do this on your flurry of blows. You don't need to do another key.
Yeah.
Yep. One key for flurry of blows, but the missile drop kick just happens if you choose it.
Yep. All 4 of those hit. I assume you'll do your missile strike on the last of the 4. So
Yeah, the missile drop kick. So yeah.
Okay.
I basically just try elbowing wherever it's trying to restrain it. Okay.
Honestly, it's water, so it's hard to.
Yeah.
You reverse the submission hold that the water has on you.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Beside him, as before.
It's got to make a strength saving throw, though.
Yep. Yeah, so just as a note, by the way, you are 5 feet closer, because I forgot to pull you closer. And yeah, it gets moved 15 feet back, and the restraint ends.
Wait, did it make its strength save?
I did not. Hold on.
5.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yep. It fails, and it goes flying.
So I just drop and kick this fucker.
Yeah. Alright, Rosalind. I need you to make me a wisdom save first.
Alright. Thorn is here for advantage, which is why I did it. Oh yeah, she's good. Alright. As a bonus action, she's going to go ahead and cast Thunderclap.
Okay. Nope, should not be a disadvantage, but fails anyway.
Yep. And then as an action, she's going to pull out the Wand of Magic Missile. She's going to expend 1 charge, and it's going to do 3d4 plus 3 force damage to it automatically.
No need. Thunderclap's enough to kill it.
Okay, in that case, I don't need to use my... Good. Alright. I still have my action, and I still have my movement.
Correct.
Alright. Movement. About 15 feet puts her there. She sees the... Is that a dead end?
It is.
Really? Okay. So yeah, in that case, 15 feet back the other way, and screw it. She'll go ahead and use her action to probably dash, but looking around corners before she does. So, okay, she's about there now. I am done.
Okay. Esther, you can hear the sound of a clanking set of armor coming behind you. You also hear the sound of what sounds like someone slapping meat really hard. And then an angry puddle? Do you think?
Boys.
Good phrasing on that one.
Slapping me.
It's like someone like slapped a steak.
Slap me. I hate it. It's so stupid.
Look, it's either that or I try to replicate the sound, okay? That's what you get.
Oh god.
Never. Please, for the love of Christ. Okay. So I was gonna cast. Look back. Cast this. If it would work. Come on.
We wait and anticipate.
Don't we love character sheets?
I think we lost Conrad.
Nope, it was an anticipation joke.
Wait, there you go.
Oh, there we go.
I realized after I
do
did that. Sorry, I realized after I did that it might sound not how I meant for it to.
Uh-huh.
Oh shit. We're just.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, so that definitely hits.
Nice.
It does make the save, so it takes half that psychic damage. So it takes a total of 8. That thing is not happy.
I kinda guessed, buddy. Took a
Alright.
while to get it.
Yeah,
And
you
you
have
did
your
it.
movement
I know.
and your bonus action, which you cannot use for a cantrip, because you have now cast a spell.
No. Sorry. My spell fucking. Not my spell, but my character sheet's being an ass.
Yeah, they do that.
Like, I can't move my character.
Which way would you like to move? I can move you.
I just want to move to the right.
Okay. I'll move
60
you
feet so I can dash.
30 feet, because you used your action to cast
Can I use my bonus action to dash?
only for cantrip.
Damn it. Okay, never.
Yeah, bonus
Okay.
action dash is for special class abilities typically. Ashta has it, we don't.
Caius has it if he uses a key point.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes more sense.
And you are moving closer to the source of the meat slap sound. Just saying.
I'm assuming I can see Caius at this point.
You actually cannot. Unless you can see him on the map, I can't see.
Give me a minute. I swear to Christ, this character sheet's gonna make me want to end my life.
Either way, for now, Ashta.
Asha would like to use the Wand of Secrets.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't have anything clicked for it, but
Okay, let me remind myself.
yeah, wand has 3 charges. While holding it, you can use an action to expend one of its charges, and if a secret door or trap is within 30 feet of you, the wand pulses and points at the one nearest to you. The wand regains 1d3 extended charges on daily at dawn.
Okay. You set off the wand. Nothing.
Great. Good use of time. Thank you. So yeah, well, he'll take there, and then bonus dash for to there, and maybe there, and that'll be his turn.
Okay. First up, Xenia.
Yeah.
An angry lion rounds the corner and pounces at.
Oh, it's back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it's not an. Can I do the thing?
You can do the thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do the thing. It's not
Okay.
natural 20. 8 damage.
Okay. But still have to make a strength save or be knocked prone.
Oh, that's fun. Where's my strength save? Ooh, +1.
You pass.
Hmm.
Okay. At this happening, the blink dogs both panic and teleport in random directions.
Oh.
Mode.
Because, yeah, they were hanging out peacefully with the lion until you showed.
Well, the lion fucking showed up first.
That is fair.
Mhm.
And then you drained a bit of its life force. You know, casual.
Like, as one does.
Guys,
Yeah. Okay.
You have
So
No, you're not doing anything. You're being attacked.
yeah, I'm being attacked. Yep. It's happening again.
It's happening again!
Oh no, it's happening again.
Hey, guys, do me a favor. What's your AC?
I don't know, man.
You sure?
I'm unsure.
Okay. Because I know what your AC is. I don't know what your AC is.
Yeah, would you like?
Hey, John, does that hit?
Christ, guys.
I only clicked that once, by the way.
Clearly no.
I did only click it once.
Well, the sheet
my
disagrees.
internet's just being fucky.
He
Yeah.
pressed the button once, he did not click it once.
Yep, you are restrained once more.
Yep. Down like there. So.
I like the idea that he gets like restrained and like being swung around by this water wheel, and he's just like 16.
No, I should have dodged.
16.
I'm gonna choke.
Just getting like bad flashbacks to like some other match. It's like.
Yep. Oh well. All right.
Oh my god.
Next up is Thorn.
Alright. Thorn is gonna go ahead and use his movement to get about, that's 55. He's got one more for 60. He's up there. He glimpsed that around the corner. He absolutely did.
Yeah.
He knows that's a empty room. He's just gonna go ahead and use the dash action.
Okay.
So that's about 10 feet. Oh, look, there's Xenia. He's scouting, being Rosalind's eye and ears. Oh, frick, there's another one. That's why I thought that there was one and it was just a loop. Anyway, 10. He's gonna go ahead and fly overhead.
Yep,
And
easy enough to do.
get about there.
Okay, you see around the corner, Kai is being restrained by a puddle.
Right.
Just full master lock style. Just. Ah!
Well, more like.
Oh, verbally. Yep. Alright, that's it. Yep.
There we go. Master of sound effects, Devin. Thank you.
Yes. So yeah, Thorn is up near the ceiling. That is his full turn.
Right, Xenia. Kitty has
Yeah.
returned.
Yeah, he has. Xenia's going to.
Ow.
I
This is
feel like
pause for
they're
alarm.
just gonna. Devin, you know what? I'm trying to have a fucking turn here.
Your turn's going
they're just-
perfect.
Yeah, fuck off. Xenia's going to dash here, so there's. Oh my. I just saw everything. Sorry.
That's okay. Yeah, it does that sometimes. Just forget you saw it.
No, it's like I didn't see everything, but all the corners opened up to that field of view because I'm just in.
Oh, yeah. It does that. Yeah, you're basically standing like dead center of the map right now, so that's why.
Yeah. And
As you try to step away, it misses.
And as a bonus action, we're gonna toll the dead.
Okay. How wise is a cat?
I
Vaguely.
don't know, but it's the bottom damage.
Damn,
Vaguely.
It's none of the damage
it's
actually.
a wise ass cat.
Okay.
All right,
15 each.
that is all. Ember.
Beautiful.
Don't
Xenia's
make a-
spell text is wonderful.
I was waiting for someone to say that.
Ding dong, you're fine. Of course.
You know, someday I'm actually gonna need to check. Tie.
You knew I did it.
I know.
Oh,
I'm
fuck.
just foreseeing. Yeah, that is a Triceratops. It is also asleep right now.
What the fuck, Conrad?
Don't wake it up.
I don't plan to. What the fuck? Alright, that's it for Ember.
As a reminder, you're currently in the maze of a Fey being, who is
I
an
know.
Archfey,
I
and
know.
basically a god.
I know.
Alright, next up is Puddleman himself. That would be Caius.
Yeah, that would be me. I'm currently being restrained, yeah?
Yep.
Alright. Disadvantage.
What's the 10 count on him losing consciousness from lack of oxygen?
As long as the Constitution modifier is above 0, he's fine right now.
I'll still kick out at 2, motherfucker. So, and you're gonna try and make an arm strike right now?
Okay.
That hits.
It
so that
does.
means,
Hold
my
on, let
ring-
me check if it's alive still. It is, okay.
So that means my ring is full.
Okay.
Full charge. So I'm just gonna make another attack there.
Okay. Reminds me, what does the full charge do? Give you +1?
+1.
Okay. Cool. Right. The puddle is on.
Puddle's unhappy.
It is.
Alright. I'm gonna spend another key point. 2 more key points.
2 more key points.
Yeah.
Can you do 2
I'm gonna
abilities that
do-
cost key points at the same time?
Flurry of blows. Okay, right. So the two unarmed strikes is a bonus
Yep.
action. Let me see here actually. Before I burn 2.
If you're trying to do the drop kick thing again, that doesn't cost key.
I know. No. What I'm trying to do.
Just click the ability.
Yeah, this
Yeah, there we go.
stunning strike.
Okay, well, see if your attack hits first.
Melee weapon attack.
Unarmed strike counts as a weapon attack.
Okay, fair.
Yep, that one misses. Make your second attack.
Natural 20.
How the hell?
No need to use the
Stunning strike.
thing. 'Cause
Jesus
yeah, it's dead.
Christ.
You
What
do like the
the
thing where you
hell?
do the drop your waist and then punch.
Oh,
and it just explodes.
Use the full charge one.
That's
so-
fine. It's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, you rolled 2 20s. It's dead.
Yeah.
Does anything happen if he rolls a luck roll on that? Does it not matter?
No. It would have been an insta kill no matter how much health the thing had.
God.
Yeah, no. So
Do
basically,
a
if
luck
it-
roll, just see if it turns into
if,
mist.
So can I?
It probably does.
get the how do you want to do this? Can I have it like it's like it's like really weak? It's looking really weak on the ground. So I just do just uploading the thing.
Okay.
I'm uploading another wrestling gift, but that's basically how I wanted that. So
I wish I was-
Internet's being fucking.
Yeah.
I wish it could be faster, but my internet is.
Hold on, finish your turn first.
I
Yeah.
have avoided clicking on Discord because of those gifts because it slows things
Yeah.
down immensely.
Yep, I'm
Sorry.
keeping on a different chat.
Yeah. Ugh.
We should just have a wrestling gift chat for
Uh,
Fair enough.
And everyone else can mute it.
basically.
Exactly.
I don't know. I like the wrestling
That's
gifts when my internet doesn't suck.
Yeah.
Alright, well, take your movement.
Yeah, take my movement.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna start running down, looking for.
Yeah, you see it.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna go. Oh!
Yeah, and you see behind Esther, who is basically moving in your direction, a heavily armored thing that's on fire, like Terminator walking after her.
Run,
Oh.
run, run, run.
Oh, dude!
Oh, dude! Dare I say...
Crunchy? I love how you immediately got what I was running.
I watched it today.
What was it, sorry?
Dare I say...
Crunchy? Once the session is over, Sky, look up Travis Willingham's pudding story.
Okay.
But yeah,
I'm waiting for Conrad to go.
I think Conrad is lost. Again.
that is lost.
I can tell you that Rosalind's turn is going to be very brief and is not going to take much, so Esther, be ready.
Mm-hmm.
What?
You're going to go pretty much immediately. Conrad, anything?
I think he's,
Are you back?
I think he's dead.
Yeah.
god, he's dead!
We killed him.
Uh,
There's some goofy stuff going
Yeah,
on
okay.
in this session, and I am not the best one to be recording.
Yeah, we'll work on it.
Okay, he can hear us, apparently.
He says, go on. Okay. Rosalind is movement and dash action just to get about this far. She is not going to go any further because she knows what'll happen if she rounds the corner and sees the thing. That is... yeah, she's got a bonus action. She might as well... She's gonna pelt that thing from behind with 2 Eldritch Blasts. So the Azer gets a 1 and a 2. That's
the
13 and
first
13.
one takes it out.
Okay. Alright, good enough. That's gonna be her turn. Esther.
All right. Esther, go ahead.
Just gonna use the dash to get over to Xenia's.
Yeah, you are no longer being chased.
Oh, it's dead, yay. S is so not chilling with Xenia. Alright. And,
Yeah. And you can also see a lion, very hurt, just up to the
she's gonna look at Xenia, just, what did you do?
It scratched me.
Okay, that's fair.
All right. Anything else?
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna wake up the Fane.
Okay, they're awake.
Just,
They tell you that Xenia's nearby.
thank you very much, Fane. Very helpful.
All right. Ashta.
Okay, he is going to... it's only cantrips that are bonus action, yeah.
Correct, unfortunately.
He'll heal himself up for 9. And then he will move over to here.
I assume not a stealthy pace right now, right?
Not overly. Actually, he's not gonna... He's gonna stick
So
to
you're not hiding right now, so you can move.
Yeah, no, I'm saying, like, he's not hiding, but he's not going to be taking a dash either.
Okay.
He's going to, hold back for now.
Okay.
If he can't hide his bonus action, but if he can just kind of use it to press himself against the wall.
Yeah, that's fair. You could also make a perception check or something if you'd like.
You know what, that's fair. Can you ask the Fane to do, like, a ping outwards to try and detect other Fane, like, in a larger radius?
Roll me a wisdom check and we'll see.
Neat. 7.
Yeah. They say, like, if you were more kind of calm, they probably could, but right.
What, you saying I'm not calm?
Yes.
Anyways. That's not a thing. Spells require concentration, yeah.
Which spells?
Spells from a spellbook.
Yeah, they still require your concentration.
Neat. Okay. Double check that's not bonus action. It is not.
Yeah. I will say right now, whether or not you move 30 or 15 feet, you are at the same level of stealth right now. Basically because your wings are glowing really fucking brightly.
Okay. I didn't think they... Is it... Like, it doesn't let off light, does it?
I think it says it does, doesn't it?
I'm pretty sure that's a glow.
Yeah, just click it again.
Luminous.
I misunderstood luminous. Okay, technically they don't, you're right, but yeah, again, you are not currently hiding, so whether or not you move at 15 or 30, you are the same.
Yeah, I don't want to go around the corner is the issue.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Yeah.
Yep, I know, I'm aware. yeah, he's gonna hang back.
Alright. In that case, next up is all the back.
You know what? He'll
For now,
push,
it's
he'll go into
basically
that
just
corner,
the-
but yeah.
Yeah, so Lion is going to, seeing a new target, make an attack on it. Am I audible?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, just want to make sure.
We're waiting for
Alright.
you to click it.
Yep, I just wanted to make sure. Does an 11... actually, an 11 does hit you. No, because you have the...
No, I have my shield.
You do, you have your Shield of Faith.
Catastrophe.
I got
I'm gonna
thought.
fucking mute you. Alright, so that's the cat's turn. And that, I believe, is all. Just gonna check one more thing. Yeah, so you guys hear from around the corner the sound of, it seems like Aquarius in pain.
Which corner?
Oh, good point.
I don't know.
This one.
I've got no idea where
Wait,
you're pointing.
I can't see.
I'm trying to do the thing where it, was Xenia and
Yeah.
Esther.
Mm-hmm.
For me and Xenia?
Yes.
Which corner? I can't. But I'm gonna
I
delete
swear.
my character sheet.
Uh.
Okay, thank you.
Alright. That's Thorn.
Yep.
There's a
1,
friendly
2,
purple-haired
3,
mustachio man.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Okay, pause.
Uh-huh.
Thorn right there. His blind sight registers something 10 feet to his right.
Okay. 10 feet to his right. Is
Like-
it
like map
okay?
right.
Okay, screen right. Because I was mentally flipping my brain around.
Yep, sorry about that.
Okay. He'll send the ping up to Rosalind as such, so that she knows about the location of that. And then he is going to actually dash continue. Actually, can he do quick perception, like bonus action thing?
Yeah, he can
to-
perceive, basically, for free.
Yeah. See if there's a hint as to which path to go down.
Sure.
All right. Perception in the moment. There we go. 21. Right or left?
So everything to the left is relatively quiet except for the sound of breathing. To the right, you can hear like slight sounds of scuffling feet, but mostly to the right and down.
Okay. Breathing, like humanoid breathing or bigger? Conrad, I can't hear you.
He's gone again.
Yep, he is. Anyway, he had one more square of movement before the notice, so I'll move that.
What the fuck?
Big lungs. Okay, so shuffling may be better. He's still flying. Yeah, he's still flying near the ceiling.
Okay.
So he's going to 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. 5. What is that I see? Is that Ember? I
Mm-hmm.
think it is. Okay. In that case. 6, 7, 8. 12. Oh boy.
That is
Yep.
a sleeping bear.
It is. It is indeed. Okay, that's his entire everything. So that's it for Thorn.
Alright, Xenia. The cat.
Yep. Xenia's going to dash away.
Okay.
Using
You
action and
fucker.
movement to dash. Wants to make an attack, go right ahead. Okay, that hits 9. Like, damn it.
It's getting into claws counters.
Devin, I swear to fucking Christ. And they are going to go.
Pause. As you go to move further, you get a strike to your back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
He found the invisible thing.
yep. Just hit.
And from behind you, once I put it to the right layer, there's a hag.
Oh, you fucking bitch.
That should not have been at advantage, but that worked anyways.
Yeah. It was a surprise attack, I guess.
But she dashed,
Mm.
so it's disadvantage plus advantage. So
Ah.
That's fine. Do I still have my bonus action?
Mhm.
Okay. That's a
everyone's
bonus
just
action.
leaving literally Esther to the wolves.
Yeah.
Yeah,
fucking-
I'm gonna cast spiritual weapon just right to her right side.
Okay, make your attack. 14 to hit.
Yep.
It bounces off something underneath the.
Okay, cool. Also, I need to fix that spell because it didn't give me a higher level casting ability. Great. His turn.
Okay. Next up is the owl.
Mhm.
I'm gonna have the owl make a stealth check to not wake up the giant dinosaur.
It's flying.
Its wings make noise.
Owls are nearly silent.
That's why it's gonna be a very easy stealth check, but it is a stealth check. Okay, yeah, it's fine.
23. Keep that. Right. Nice. And that was at 60. So the remaining.
Alright, you've got draft.
Okay.
That's all.
Remember? Yes.
Okay. Kai.
Yeah.
It's a fucking lion.
A lion?
A fucking lion.
A fucking lion.
Do with that information as you wish.
Is
Border,
it
you mind?
hostile?
It's currently trying to attack everybody.
Oh, okay.
As a reminder, there can only be one winner here.
Yeah.
And if you get injured, there are no consequences.
Okay.
Does that go for familiars too?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys are
Yeah,
literally
that's
asleep and
40
dreaming
feet.
all this, basically.
Yeah. So, gonna open up my sheet here. I was gonna go for. Yeah, we're gonna. I guess I'm gonna run at it and I'm gonna DDT the lion.
Alright then.
Jesus Christ.
Run at Yeah. So that's full charge. So. Oh, it's still at disadvantage.
But it's the same number anyways.
Yeah. It's the
That's
same
okay.
type
Its
of-
armor class is 12.
Hmm.
And that is enough to take it out.
Yeah.
So yeah, feel free to explain how.
So yeah, basically, I grab it by the head, just like in the art, and I basically like grab it and I hoist it up, and then I just like fall backwards so that it drops on its skull.
Alright, so you just suplexed a lion to death.
Well,
Go ahead and add that to your
technically
resume.
Not really a suplex, but
Okay. Fair, but along the same lines.
Along the same lines, yeah. It basically, I hoist him up almost like a suplex, but instead of like having him fall back, I just fall down, like basically.
Okay, you drop down. Okay,
Fall, yeah.
gotcha. Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
In that case, you DDT'd a lion to death.
Yes.
That's a cool thing that Kais can now add to his like intro to anything.
In a dream. He did it in a dream.
They don't have to know that.
They don't have to know that.
Alright, Rosalind.
The wounds felt
We're not gonna-
real when I missile dropped
All right.
to the wall.
She's gonna just dash across, not looking down that hallway.
Yep.
She sees Kaya's apparently on the ground getting up from this bloody lion corpse.
Yeah, it's just in his arms.
Okay. She's going to go ahead and all four of her are gonna go ahead and dash action keep. But that's as far as she can get because boy, she's not fast.
Yep. That's the downside of Thorn being very quick compared to Rob.
Yeah.
Alright, Esther.
Alright, so here we
And you see that green hag right next
and we're gonna ignore that hag and
to you. As you wish.
go- Hey, y'all fucking left me to die.
That's fair.
I won't be.
Alright.
Go here.
And you see that sleeping Tyrannosaurus Rex. No, Triceratops, sorry.
And
Um,
after why does my sheet keep closing?
Because it's a bitch.
Are sure you're
No,
not
like,
double clicking
literally.
the top of it? And it's just kind of
No,
minimizing.
I'm not touching it. Like I click it and then it'll load and then it will disappear. Despite the
I'm
fact,
just gonna put in memes chat what so
basically
you can get a better.
she wants to, well, you can move on with the turn, but eventually just cast the teleporting platform so she's off the ground and not making noise.
Okay, that'll happen for your next turn.
Or no. Oh, I used. Oh yeah, the dash. Never mind.
I'd like to note that in game it has been about 30 seconds.
Fucking hell.
Okay, so
Oh, so you keep track of rounds. Gotcha.
Yes. I've got a 1 minute spell up.
so Asha is going to take the high action.
Okay.
So 29.
Yeah, you feel pretty fucking stealthy.
Alright. He'll go 10 to start. 15. Then he'll dash for 20.
As you round the corner, you see a blink dog down the hallway. Doesn't.
Okay, he's on the map.
Oh, sorry. I thought you. Sorry, my thing glitched for a second. You move further.
Right, and 25, 30. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I guess he'll just, well, I guess he would have more so peeked, but he'll just stay, like, at that corner, basically. Hidden.
You do have 10 more feet of movement, and it is not seen you at all.
Okay, well, then he might just do a quick dodge roll. Basically, like, to the, I guess, to the in-between, like, to here. If that's
Yeah, that's
possible. Okay.
Yeah,
Basically, so
pretty
he's
much
up against, kind of, like, curve of the wall.
Yeah, you're good. Alright, so, Xenia. The hag is going to basically get up all in
Nice.
and just laugh at you.
Oh,
Xenia's
Oh.
wise.
Jesus.
There's no way.
You've got more self-confidence in this thing, and you know it.
just raise an eyebrow.
And then it tries to scratch her eyes out.
It doesn't work.
Yeah, it's kind of duck. This hag, like, it's like the grandmother that wishes it had a better point to argue against you. It really doesn't.
Try again, sweetheart.
Try it. Try me, bitch.
Oh, I will, you dearie.
Ew, what the fuck?
Yeah. Would I hear the hag say that?
Yes, you do. And Esther,
Mhm.
you see the Triceratops start to stir.
Oh, fuck.
Not fully awake yet, but it is stirring.
Oh, she can't say anything.
It is now Thorn's turn.
All right.
Mhm.
Thorn is gonna go a 1, just to get an idea. Okay, 2 bears, but a hallway over there. So that's 5 feet of movement used to see that. Is this another hallway going up?
Mhm.
It's gonna check that first. So a 2, 3, 4, 5. Does that go in a circle?
It might.
It looks like it does. I'm confused. 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh,
You see a blink dog.
a friend.
It is. Yep, it is chewing on a small bone.
Crunch munch.
Hmm. I'm having a thought.
Be careful.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm holding the thought for now. Thorn is going to go ahead and actually, he'll go ahead and fly. Go ahead, dash action, fly up further. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna keep him about.
Okay. The dog just kind of yips as you pass overhead.
Mhm.
It's Xenia. You have an angry bitch in your face.
Xenia's honestly just gonna run away from the angry bitch because not their problem, honestly.
It's like the centipede all over again.
There's a weird
Yeah, so they're
fucking
gonna-
looking old lady over here. It looks like grandma.
So they're gonna take the dash action.
Grandma, you got out of the home again.
I'm gonna take the dash action.
So
Let's
here's
see.
what you gotta do. You gotta get yourself a dash action.
So is she gonna make a
Yep, just switching to
Okay.
disadvantage.
I'll be right back.
cool?
Mhm.
No.
Oh.
So okay, I actually forgot to measure, so I went 25.
But you have a total of, well, you have the dash action on top of that.
Fuck that.
Sleeping dinosaur.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
45.
slowly waking up. Dino DNA.
Okay, and that's certain because I can't teleport on a bonus action anymore.
Correct.
Oh, yeah. Wait, I need to check spiritual weapon because I think I fucked something up.
Yeah, you do have a bonus action you can use to make an attack with it.
Well, does it have to be something I can see?
You could have made it before you did the movement.
Yeah, can I just? Yeah, could I have just moved it up to the hag and smack?
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
21.
Mm-hmm.
You hear her yell, Haggis!
Terrible
Um,
food, terrible hag.
Alright, next up is the adorable little fluffball he is.
Check out here. They see nothing. Fuck.
Nothing.
There was nothing up. No, there was not. So, just gonna kind of, I guess, after scoping that out, just
Just
sort
about
of,
10 feet of movement left.
alright, return to here.
Kind of just sitting in front of the dinosaur, just watching it.
Just like, this could go very badly.
Potentially. Caius.
Yeah. So, would this, where would I hear the laughter coming from?
Down to the
That's where the hag is.
Where?
Hello.
I'm paying.
Trying to
left.
fly.
Do you see? Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, he's gonna start running towards the noise.
Okay.
Obviously, so I'm just gonna Trying to figure that out. 5, 30, 5,
Yep, you see a hag.
45. Yeah. Just down that hallway there.
Move and you'll see.
Here. Okay. So I would have seen the hag, but
Yep. In general, try to move only to corners and then make a decision where you're
yeah. Okay. So that would have been. Yes, I would have had.
20 feet left.
20 feet left. All right. So I'd see the hag. I'd pivot, and I'm gonna go attack her.
Man, his fight or flight instincts.
Yeah, no, just
Ugly bitch!
yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, and I'm just gonna run up, Superman punch this fucking.
Alright, go for it.
I love it.
All right. What?
This entire thing is just a shit fest.
As it usually is. Alright, that hits.
And obviously we're gonna
Gonna
whenever
make
you
fancy.
hit sure. Okay, so yeah, so just Superman punch, and then I'm just gonna like near in the face.
Alright, it works.
Oh.
As a reminder, that's +2 damage on top of that because you're using your fully charged.
Right. Yeah. I need
You'll
to
be
remember to
drinking
use
your
my
prune juice through a straw. That doesn't work.
That's kind of how you drink prune juice, you know.
Yeah. So then, I'm gonna use one more flurry of blows. I'm gonna go for I'm gonna use a key point for flurry of blows, and I'm just gonna go for.
Okay. Just make sure you click. Hits.
Yeah. And for the final one.
Yeah, all 4 hit.
And then for the final one, the final one I'm gonna go for another DDT.
Okay. Let me just mark down the day. Alright, that's a dexterity save. DC is 14, which is bad.
Okay.
Make sure you marked off the key for the flurry of blows. And next up
Yep.
is Rosalind.
What kind of action does a persuasion check take?
Talking is a free action.
Alright, I mean persuasion check.
Call it a free action.
Okay,
As long as it's not too long of a set, basically, I think you're asking.
Yeah. Alright. She's gonna get on over to the Blink Dog, and speaking in Sylvan, she's gonna try to convince it to come with her and guide her through the maze and keep her safe.
That is still an animal handling check, unfortunately.
Really? It
Just
understands.
But it's due to its intelligence.
Animal handling is for, like, domesticated animals. Like, steering a horse.
Or undomesticated.
Really?
If you're trying to calm an angry bear, I'd argue it's animal handling.
Okay. I was hoping for persuasion, because, yeah.
Sorry about that. It is an animal.
Okay.
Actually, this isn't a beast, it's a fae.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? That's more fair. Persuasion.
Okay. 26.
Yeah, it seems pretty happy. It says, okay, food after?
If I have food after, I will give you food after. Do you know where a small figurine is? It looks like a person, but probably little and not real.
Probably near the angry storm cloud.
Can you lead me to it?
I'm dangerous that way, but I'll try.
I'll try to keep you safe.
It will still move on its turn, but...
But as long as she can reasonably follow it on hers, you just tell me which way it went and she'll follow.
It is going to ask you to try to be quiet.
Okay.
Alright, Esther.
Alright, so Esther is going to cross the room with the Triceratops while floating on the disc, so let me cast that.
That's a
Some
sentence.
of this.
Hmm?
It is. Alright, it can move 20 feet per turn? How far can it move?
It follows you. It doesn't
Yeah.
move if you're within 20 feet of it.
So it generally just moves your speed is how we've been doing it for the whole
Yeah,
time.
I did say you commanded before. You're right.
Okay. That's right, you did when it was fake Rosalind. You did ride it around.
She's just gonna glide across the room.
The bottom of the disc just barely like clears the horns because this thing is huge. But you make your way.
Try leaving. Alright.
And I believe, unless you want to use your cantrips, that's your turn.
So is this here?
Yes.
Uh, weird. Okay.
Are you currently like looking through it?
No, not at all. I was wondering, that's all.
Yep, just want to make sure. Okay. Ashton.
Okay, Can you make a just quick perception check to see if he hears anything down one hall, like the downwards hallway or the left hallway? Conrad?
Yeah. Fine.
Oh, no,
He
you
said
hear.
sure.
Hear. Oh,
Oh, okay,
sorry,
yeah, sure.
I didn't hear it. Yep, perception. Christ.
Honestly, your passive would have been enough anyways. To the south is more
To the south is.
louder.
Okay, louder.
And it's not the dog, it's something else.
Okay. What's the dog up to?
It's just kind of rolling around in the dirt.
Happy dirty, happy dirty, happy dirty, happy
Basically,
dirty.
yeah. Yeah. By the way, Rosalind, as a note, the dog is speaking through Thorn to you.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I kind of figured.
Yeah, just forgot to mention it.
Mm-mm. Actually, I know. Wait, crap. How long is the alarm spell without the ritual?
1 minute.
Is it 1 minute to cast?
Yes.
Christ, okay. And what about the, snare?
I believe that one's in action.
Okay.
Give me just a moment to check, and I'll confirm. Nope, also 1 minute.
Great, okay, okay. What to do, Christ, I was staring at the map the whole time and it did not do anything for what I want to do.
Yeah. Yeah, I will say, if possible, try to plan out what you're going to do beforehand. That applies to everyone.
Oh, you know what? No, the wand specifies, 1 charge as a ritual or 2 as an action.
That is correct. Yeah.
So yeah, he'll just quickly like draw, kind of like. Are you looking at Asher right now?
Yes.
Yeah. Basically, just kind of like a line from there to there.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be his action. And yeah, so as the charges for that. It doesn't take away from the morning, but we still can't like use it infinitely, right?
Yeah, it only expends from this encounter, essentially.
Okay. Yep. And then in that case, he will. He will go. Yeah, he'll take a bonus dash, still moving itself over to this corner. Let's see.
Yep. You would recognize this as basically where you started.
Yep. Fine by him.
All right.
And he's peeking
As a
around
note,
the corner,
alas-
but he's around about there.
As a note, this will be the last round of combat for today. Once we get to the end of the initiative order,
Okay.
start back next week on Ashta.
All right.
That is the downside of the vision thing. It does slow things down a bit. I apologize. But for now, we have the Triceratops waking up from its slumber, kind of sniffs the owl, looks at the floating, flaming lady,
Oh, fuck.
just kind of stands up on its 4 feet and yawns. Next, the hag. It's gonna,
Fuck.
it's gonna look at you, Kaius, and go, "Your hair looks like shit."
Sure.
Wisdom
Wow.
saving throw.
Purple brings out my eyes, you prick.
How dare you!
How do I roll a natural one up? Come
Okay.
on.
Now, John, I need you to say, while like sounding like Kaiser's crying, purple brings out my eyes.
Purple brings out my eyes, you prick!
Oh yeah.
And he takes
And then she scratches your eyes.
2 damage. And then, yeah, more damage.
Oh, no.
Ow.
He got kicked yoined. Oh no.
Talk about bringing out eyes.
Yeah, she just like rakes her hand across your face.
She's got like the gross long nails.
Oh yeah. Like only 3 of them are actually sharp. The other 2 are just digging in.
Mm.
You hear the sound of a couple of them breaking as they actually scratch you.
Yeah.
You're welcome for that image. All right, Thorn.
All right, Thornton is going to telepathically ask the Blink dog about what direction from here so he can scout ahead. And using that guidance,
Yep, it basically points map south.
map south, and map all the way south and then turn.
Yeah, essentially. Go through the
So-
room with the bears and
The
continue.
way he came.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And you can see now that the bears also seem to be waking up.
Alright. 11, 12, and another
94 tiles per turn.
Yeah. If he dashes,
That's awesome.
he's dashing. He's
Yeah.
moving fast. He is
I
up
don't
near
blame
the
him.
ceiling. He is up near the ceiling. He's just searching.
Alright. Xenia.
Let's continue down the hallway. That's a
Would you like to make your spiritual weapon attack first?
Yeah. I'm just gonna click on it because I fucked up adding the spell. Then
Yeah, Caius, as you kind of go, the purple brings out my eyes, you bitch! The thing just gets clubbed in the back of the head by a floating mace that you didn't even.
Good. Good.
and
Good.
oh,
Yes, as you turn the corner, you see a waking up ice bear.
Mhm.
that was.
Ice bear
Was
like
that
Sam.
30 feet? Was that 30 feet?
Ice bear.
And you would recognize this as the type of bear that Aquarius kept.
Was that 30 feet or 35 feet? I really don't know.
You
Ice
just
bear.
moved 30.
Does not like being.
You would recognize this as the ice bear that Conrad didn't get to use the sheet of because we kidnapped Aquarius.
I'm still
That would be
gonna
correct.
die.
And Conrad is still salty about that and wants to.
No, not even,
Oh
honestly.
my!
Yeah, there's 2.
There's 2 of them.
Yeah, but
And you
Not
are currently
salty.
standing in the middle of what seems to be their den, as there is bones and blood all over the ground here.
Fuck the bears.
Zini's going to look at Thorn. Well, fuck.
It was at this moment she knew. He knew. They knew. They fucked up.
I fucked up.
Thorn just telepathics the idea of turn around and run away.
Yeah, I have like 10 feet of movement left.
Run away.
That's
That's
Thorn's
it.
contribution to this. Turn
That's
around
it.
and run.
Yeah, and you have used your bonus action for your spiritual weapon.
I have.
Ember.
Alright. I know. Skeet, 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 skeet.
Skeet, skeet, skeet.
Alright. That's about that. That's it.
Okay. Next up is Kai.
Caius wipes a bit of the blood from the face, looks at it for a second, and says, "Okay, now I'm pissed."
And the first attack has disadvantage because of the vicious mockery.
Does it? Okay.
It
Okay.
does.
And, these are
Oh,
gonna be
right.
burning.
Now I'm pissed.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
come
as
on.
you
Given
can
the way
tell,
he
the
was. Oh,
fact-
never mind. Can we have a luck roll on that?
Yeah, let's get a luck roll on that.
Luck roll. All right.
The second one is not disadvantage, but it's the same number anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go to like punch her back, and you're pretty sure that the fingernail that broke just like slips under your eyelid. It doesn't feel pleasant.
Okay, dude, I was gonna say, like, I could say something terrible, and no one would like it, but that could be what happens. Then you just said it.
Yeah, and that would have made your next attack disadvantage,
Yeah.
but anyways, so good job.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, the finger?
The
Okay,
fingernail that broke off when she clawed him.
So for that one as well, gonna spend one of my last key points, and
Dirty deeds done to chief. Alright. And the hag, as you punch her in the face, just kind of goes, "Oh. Why do you have 6 eyes?"
yeah.
She is stunned.
Yeah, she's stunned. Okay, that means my attacks have
Advantage, correct.
yup. Okay. Yeah, and flurry I'm gonna use my last one for flurry of blows.
Go for it.
So
Hits. Also hit.
Are
so
those
yeah.
Yeah, because she's stunned.
stunned? Excellent.
Alright. That is Kai's turn, yes? Or are you gonna move?
Stunned, yeah.
That's it?
She's stunned, yeah?
Yes.
So if I were to move away,
I believe she cannot take reactions. Can someone check on their sheet for me for that?
Mm-hmm. Can't take reactions.
alright.
Incapacitated, can't move, can speak only falteringly. Oh no. Incapacitated have no reaction? Can't
Yeah.
take actions or reactions, so yes.
Stunned.
Yes. Here you go.
So yeah, Ash is gonna take a couple steps back.
Who is?
No, Ash, Caius.
That's a new one. Your own character.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's my job. Fuck up your names. Don't steal that from me.
yeah, exactly. That's gimmick infringement.
Yes, guy.
Repeat what you just said?
That's fine. He's making fun of John. Alright, Kai's gonna move anything else, or that's it?
Yeah, no, he's yeah.
Okay.
He
I'm gonna assume that means that's
looks
it.
at his ring and realizes it's full charge. He's like, okay. And he puts that brain.
Good luck remembering that for next week. Alright,
John.
Rosalind.
She'll speak in Sylvan and tell the dog that the bears in that room are beginning to wake up.
And it just says, "Can I not go in that room?"
Can you lead me another way?
There is no other way.
blue denotes the full charge.
All right. If you can avoid it, then do so. But I need to know the rest of the way there.
Roll a persuasion check.
22.
It says, I'm going to disappear, and if you find me again, I'll keep leading you. But I'll be past the bears.
I'll meet you there. And she'll ruffle his head between his ears.
Its tail starts wagging.
And she's not going to do stealth just now. She knows the way is clear. She's just going to do the dash action to get about there, staying out of sight, not yet stealthed.
Okay.
So that's going to be her turn.
Alright, Esther.
Esther's gonna get rid of the teleportate, like the disc, so she can dash.
Okay.
Or is it an action to dismiss it?
You can just get rid of its concentration.
Okay. 1, 10,
Yeah, you kind of like
1,
hop down onto the ground.
30. 10, 20, 30. Okay.
Alright. And that is where we'll end the session for now.
Nice.
Okey-doke.
Hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this map isn't too terrible. I'm still working with new tools, trying to do my best.
No,
If I
dude,
just
this
hit
is so
another
fun.
dead end, I'm gonna throw something, but other than that, it's great.
That's the downside of moving slowly, sorry.
Yeah. There's also the downside of the vision thing is you forget where you've been. It's hard to keep a map in your head.
Oh no, I know where I've been, I just don't know, it's basically, I'm exploring another part, and if it's just also a dead end, I'm gonna be mad.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the downside of moving slowly.
Yeah.
I'll be completely honest, I deduced where to go and where to not go, judging by descriptions of what Conrad was saying.
Honestly, yeah, it works.
Is that not just
A little
meta?
bit
Like,
meta.
Well,
No,
Little bit
wait,
better.
if I say you
well,
guys do
guessing
something,
where to
you're-
go. Well, for me, guessing where to go, that's just Kai is just like I don't know where I'm going. This hallway.
I'm actually gonna mark the hag as stunned.
no, but like if I just started going south because we heard things, like,
You
I
asked
don't know
if there
where
were things there.
Ashland is.
Yeah, no, you asked which direction can I guess, and I said there is more noise to the south. If you use that information, use it how you will.
whatever.
I love that Rosalind made friend with a good boy.
Yeah, you rolled really high on that. And yeah, that is also
Oh,
one of the
man.
benefits of having the familiars.
So I got the water weird, and then I landed the finishing blow on the lion, and now I'm dealing with this hag.
Yeah, Kai is like a full beat the shit out of everything mode.
Yeah.
Like Esther's gonna like step around the corner. He's just gonna like punch her in the face and knock her out.
Guys, if you touch me, I'll break your... I'll snap
I mean, you guys are competing. Like shit. Kai's is just too good of a person not to help everyone.
Yeah.
But
Can
also,
the bears
my dad-
understand language?
You have no idea.
Yeah, okay, fair.
No.
Did we not see Aquarius
There.
talking to her bear?
You don't know if it's to the extent of how a normal dog can. You don't know if it's to the extent of what.
Yeah. It could just be trained words and phrases.
Yeah, and she is also a druid.
That too.
Oh.
So yeah.
Well, hope you guys enjoyed.
Yeah.
I have an essay to write.
Well
Good
then,
luck, my man.
I will stop the recording.
Yeah.
Right.